Adventures to Twitch Slays D&D. I am your Dungeon Master for the evening, and tonight we have a sad announcement. Damien has been lost to the Feywilds, so it looks like we don't have Damien for a little while. So, no worries. As much as we love Blackston and our boy, he is lost into an abyss. Otherwise, we don't have any crazy announcements for today, so nothing to worry about. Other than we have a decent amount of new viewers, so thank you for joining, guys. Otherwise, we're going to get right into it. In 1 second, we're heading into the intro, and we'll see you in 1 moment. Everybody to Twitch Slays D&D.
Are you okay? Yes, I'm surprised.
Reading so stupid.
All right, let's get into the previous episode of Twitch Slays D&D and what happened. Our 5 adventurers, we had Nova, Blackston, Bott, Israfel, and Kalaluna. All of them were heading to Cladence, a wonderful little town that is having some issues with their water supply. Well,
Some might say it was a little town. Quiet village.
All right. Anyways, thank you for that. It was a small, little town, almost a quiet village. There goes the baker with his tray, like always.
I appreciate you so much.
Anyways, upon arrival, they met with Nate, a wonderful little warforged that might have been the first of their kind, as the world thought that they knew. They decided to take Nate on an adventure with them to try to help solve this water supply issue by defeating a red dragon in the area who is corrupting the water supply, creating it a tainted with sulfur. Sulfuric taint? that ain't it.
Oh, you should probably go get that checked out with a doctor.
Dude, that's probably the wrong choice.
My taint's a little sulfuric.
Whatever.
We have an ointment for
Anyways.
that, ma'am. Or sir. Either.
They went on searching for this red dragon, and after a little bit of jealousy from our lovely adventurer Bott, the party lost Nate into a swampy little area. They found a similar little neck of the woods that reminded them of a place about 10 episodes ago, roughly speaking, in which Blackston happened to have made a deal with a hag, or a fey creature of some kind. And, well, the rest is history. Speaking of history, so is Blackston. As they were heading out of the forest where the thick fog was taking place, Blackston disappeared and is no more. So the party, the 5 of them now, because now we have Bott, Nate, Kalaluna, Israfel, and Nova headed out of the wilderness. That's where we are. So, hey guys, just so you guys are aware, all of your party members just disappeared in the wilderness.
Oh, I'm having such a good time out here in the wilderness. Hey, Blackston, I have a fact about wine. I'm not going to turn to talk to him yet. Did you...
Where is Blackston?
What do you mean? He's behind us, Bott.
Oh, no!
Blackston!
How do you lose a man? You get to cherish him?
They say if you love it, let it go. It'll come back.
N8, did you see where he went?
I thought he was right behind me.
You lost him?
You lost him?
No, we lost him. We just went through homeowners. Don't
Oh, that's right.
We lost him.
We lost him.
Smart.
How is he gone?
Maybe he's just being edgy and, you know, going off into a tree like he always does when he gets emotional.
Wait,
Blackston, come out!
was Blackston wearing any magical items?
Well,
Yeah.
does that mean we can't go fight a dragon now?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic, see if I can't locate him.
Weirdly enough, there's nothing within 30 feet of you.
I'd like to cast magic awareness.
You do. And
60 feet?
60 feet, still nothing.
Oh man.
It's crazy.
Oh my
It's wild how
gosh.
that works.
Can I message Blackston?
Go for it. You can give me a shot. You just have the messaging spell, not sending.
Tweet.
A tweet as they were.
A tweet.
Blackston's just having his little tree time.
Oh my gosh, why was Blackston so triggered enough to like leave us?
I don't know. It's Blackston.
It was the witch.
You think the witch took him?
Yes, he gave her his name.
I gave her my name.
Oh, you better hold on to something.
No, Isabel, I can't leave. I don't want to go
What if
anywhere.
she took us? And we're the ones that are lost? What if he knows
my
where he's
God.
at and we don't know where we
Hey
are?
Blackston, just checking up on you. Where did you go? Did you need alone time? If so, are you going to meet back up with us? If not, how can we save you?
Is this too many words?
Yeah, this is way too many characters for Twitter.
I think they can go, yeah, too many characters for Twitter for sure. Yeah, that tweet, by the way, was too much. You get about halfway through it, and you realize you don't feel like it landed, and no response comes through after a few minutes of waiting.
Yeah?
What if he's with his father?
Oh no. He's nowhere
Maybe-
nearby.
But
Maybe-
maybe somebody found his lamp and rubbed it. Maybe Blackston's getting his lamp rubbed.
Oh my gosh, do you think... Okay, have you ever heard of those things?
Blackston isn't a genie.
Yes, he is.
Wait, have you heard of those people who like have to earn their wings like in order to be angels?
Oh, he's earning his genie chains.
Tails.
Oh,
Tails.
tail.
A genie tail. So the bottom half of him will be up air.
Oh,
pretty much.
He's
No.
already air though, isn't he?
No.
Oh, but he can. I thought he could go and stuff and not breathe.
Oh, so can rocks.
Yeah, but he like osmosis the air.
Blackston, wherever you are, I hope that you're earning your genie tail.
I'd like to spend some time looking for fey magic because I think the witch did it.
Are you heading back into the fog?
Yeah, I'm gonna head and try to find that house again.
Wait!
Okay,
Let's tie ourselves together so we don't get lost.
good idea.
I'm gonna pull out a rope and tie everyone together.
You pull out a rope and tie everyone.
But I'm gonna do it in a really bad air way where like everyone's literally tied together, like
Thanks.
a clump. And
you're
we're all
a
just like,
you're a circle, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna Misty step out.
And the rope falls.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go back to the house.
Okay. By yourself?
No,
Come
we'll try together.
Oh, I'm going with him. Nova, Bott, Nate, come on. Everyone, stay in front of me. I'm not losing anybody else.
And
Can I hold your hand?
Sure, come on.
Okay.
You wanna
I
hold
go to
Bott's
try
hands?
to locate the house.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, I hope it's good enough to get Damien back in the studio. It's a 10.
Natural 20, poof.
Unfortunately, as you're going through this area, you aren't even able to find the house again.
Oh no.
You might have been lost. You might have found where it was.
Oh!
No one knows.
You guys, I still think we're lost. Maybe he's looking for us. My mother once told me when I was a young furbolg that if I ever got lost, I should just stay where I was. So maybe we should just sit here for a minute, rest a little bit, and then see if he shows up.
Be a really bad stream if if we just did nothing until Damien showed up in 3 months.
So let's rest. I just want my magic awareness back.
Is it a short rest?
Do you need a short rest or a long rest for that, buddy?
That's a good question.
I think it's a long rest. Welcome to wizard life.
It's a real long wait for a magic awareness.
Long.
I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It doesn't. Look.
Long rest.
Oh. Oops.
So it's,
I'm new.
it seems like it'd take a long wait to get that back.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I don't know. I think I'm worried for Blackston, but also Blackston's so edgy that he'll find himself back to where we are somehow.
Do you not like Blackston?
I love Blackston.
Okay.
But he's a genie, so
But how would he travel so far so quickly?
Maybe he went into.
He's a genie. He can cast himself a wish, and then he can come back to us.
I wish Blackston were back here with us. Damien, show up.
He can't even get my message. That is troubling.
I know.
And he's not a genie.
What if he was upset that we didn't go after the people behind the coin, so he decided to go do it by himself?
Oh no! That's actually a really good point.
Yeah, that's valid.
So I'm sure he knows how to find us. He has his weird awoo thing, and he can totally. I mean, not to say that like we all smell the greatest Nova's breath, but we could. He could track us. I'm sure.
Wow.
He's a great tracker.
You have to be nicer to me about my breath.
I am. That's why I gave you the mint.
I know, but you still roast me about it.
It's not roasting if it's true.
It is roasting.
I'm sorry. You're right.
So do we
Keep
all?
it to yourself.
So we are just going to leave him behind without looking for him.
We
We
just
aren't
spent
great friends.
Look,
We just looked for him for the past like 6 hours.
look, Bott. Damien's not shown up again.
Can we at least leave something so he can find us?
I like
Great
that.
idea. Okay.
In the middle of a field. I love it.
All right.
In the forest.
We're being raided by Ravno Sarkon!
Oh, Rav! Hi. All right.
Okay.
You guys know how I've been collecting these rocks?
Yeah.
We're gonna build a beacon. And
Okay.
I'd like to empty all the rocks out of my bag and start building a beacon for Blackston.
I'm gonna cast Mold Earth to help him build a beacon.
You build that beacon.
Oh.
Is there a
Describe
way
the
we can
shape.
put like some sort of light or like fire that won't ever go out?
Not
on
for
it?
longer than an hour.
But it is a landmark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we leave a note or something?
Yes, I'm going to leave a note or something.
By the landmark?
Yes.
Or
leave a
something.
rock.
No, there's already lots of those.
But he'll lick it. Well, everyone take a rock and rub it on your glands. Ooh. I don't like how that came out. Rub it on yourself so it has like your scent and taste, and then he can track us from it.
That's actually valid.
Because he likes to lick rocks.
That's so true.
All right, here's a rock
Throwback
for
to
you.
episode 1.
Here's a rock
And
for
8
you.
and I don't have glands. That's
You can
rude.
rub it on your oil, your lubrication,
Like your armpit,
your hydrolysis.
your neck, where you like get perfume.
Yeah.
You know? Your
gonna
neck,
leave him a note.
your wrist.
Meet back in town.
Wonderful.
I want to put the rock on top
Yeah. Yeah.
and a flower.
Dope.
Thanks.
We're there.
All right.
Should we leave a date by?
A what?
Like a date. Like we'll be in this area until.
Oh, Blackston. When you get back, I want to go get some cookies with you.
No, not a date, Dave. Like
Oh,
a date,
but
we're
I
gonna
just
be here
as
until.
friends.
I knew you had a thing for Blackston.
I don't.
Anyway,
How long do you think we are going to be around? A fortnight?
Oh, certainly. Well, if he's not doing the killer thing with the coin, and he did get kidnapped by the witch, he did. He'll be back to catch up just in time on a later episode Let's move on. I want to kill a dragon.
I think we'll just come back and check this beacon periodically.
I like that. Yeah, that works.
Cool.
All right, so you guys make that in the swampy area?
Well, somewhere we can get. Are we still in the swampy area? Or
Do you want to make it the swampy area?
I wanted to make it somewhere we can get back to easily.
Yeah, the
Out of the
trail
swamp area.
that you guys seem to find outside of the
Yeah, 'cause
fog.
that's Faye. I'm not touching that.
I mean,
That's fair.
I'm not touching you either.
All right, you guys. As you guys are finish up building, Patrick,
Yeet.
are you two building?
Yeet.
I thought we were done. But sure.
Are you currently in the? Who's
we-
the one built? You were molding earth. You were making the rocks.
Yeet.
Were you helping build?
I was keeping an eye out for trouble.
Dope. You and Bott both roll me a perception check, please.
What do you perceive?
I rolled a 11.
18. Nope. 19.
Wow.
Oh.
Not Blackston. You don't notice Blackston.
Who?
Bott.
Where?
He doesn't notice Blackston.
Oh.
Bott, you are kind of overseeing their process of building the monument to see if they can find Blackston. Nova, as you are kind of like looking around.
Build it higher.
Nova,
Rude
as you
robot.
are.
Higher.
I only have so many rocks.
I can only do like 5 feet of cubic dirt.
I'm overseeing.
Oh God.
Nova,
Yeah.
as you are looking around, you notice a small thing off in the distance. You see you hear the sound of a twig snap, or the movement of something in the bushes.
Who goes there?
John, if you would like to come out here, please.
Yay! Blast him.
What's your
Hi, John.
Oh, hi.
big ability you got?
Fireball, yeah.
No, is that the one that hits
We
every
tricked you guys. You thought I
Yeah.
took over this whole table.
Yeah, you fools!
Got him.
You never knew. There were dice here the whole time. Ha!
John, if you would like to do me a favor
Yes.
and introduce your character.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What do
One
you-
second. I haven't
your
done
mic
the
on?
voice
What
in
do
a
you
while.
look like as you approach from a small set of shrubbery?
Don't be scared to scooch forward.
Oh, yeah.
So we're the same
you
height.
always get it.
Yeah.
Tell me that. Let's
Also,
see.
is your mic on?
It should
I
be.
saw the coloration.
Okay, good.
I just want to make
good.
sure Damien never has his mic on.
He doesn't have it on tonight.
Dude, it's these mics, man.
Dude, my voice is so loud, I probably wouldn't even need it. It'd
You
probably
catch it
pick
on the
up
mine,
over
yeah.
there, yeah.
All right, what does your character look like?
Oh, my character? Yes, so I'm a small gnome. I've got nice sandy blonde hair. I'm gray skinned. I'm a deep gnome. I have a green leather jacket, and I'm riding atop a boar. He's my boyfriend. His name is Bartholomew. And as soon as I see you and I see Hugo's there, I ride on top of Bartholomew and I make my way out and I say, "Hiya, how are you doing today? It's so great to see you.
A leprechaun!
I am a gnome."
I cast hold person
On the boar? or
on
him?
the gnome.
Okay,
It's gonna make the boar pissed.
that's fair. I would like you to roll a saving throw.
Saving throw.
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Oh, hell yeah, bro.
Oh, damn it.
Never mind. Never mind. Forget about it.
As you begin to introduce yourself, what did you roll out of curiosity?
Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Was it over 16?
No, it was a natural one.
Spell never works.
So you are sitting atop of your Bartholomew,
Bartholomew.
and you
yes.
are holding the mane of this boar, and you're howdy. It succeeds.
Hey!
No, it's a
He's my
thing.
new friend!
I mean, he is smiling, and it looks like he's about to wave, or reach for a weapon, or cast a spell.
No, he's so nice. He just came up to me and just started talking.
Hey, boar.
That's how they get you.
I agree.
No, why don't we give him a chance?
Bott, can you ask the boar if they're nice?
I like this.
Animals are bad liars.
I use speak with animals.
All right. Bott, you speak with the boar. What do you ask them?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Israfel is deeply xenophobic.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Specifically to Faye. And
What
what
does xenophobic mean?
afraid of strangers.
Thanks.
When you,
Might not be the one with those.
Hey man. Is this guy keeping you held prisoner for transportation?
I will stand in as Bartholomew. I didn't find out about Bartholomew until about
Bartholomew's
26
a chill
minutes
dude.
ago. What? Just describe Bartholomew's personality for me so I can attempt to
Yeah,
improv this
he's
on the spot.
fun-loving. He really likes to eat bugs.
Okay, I thought so.
He really likes to eat bugs. Also, he smokes a good pipe with his ranger friend all the time. Him and the gnome. They like their pipe. I don't know what to tell you.
Boars can smoke?
They can now.
I mean, if they're forced to by a malicious owner.
Damn.
You know, he's a good guy. He's pretty helpful to be around. He's good for
I
me.
can kill the
Why is
pig.
he acting so strange? I've never seen him act like this around the people, others.
So glad Israel doesn't know.
That you guys know. Is there a reason for this behavior? Yeah, he's fine. I'm fine.
For those of us that can't speak with animal, can we hear that?
It sounds like whatever boar sounds sound like. Google boar noises.
Please
Like
don't.
And that's when you hear.
God.
Everyone but Bott hears that, and then Christopher Walken.
Sick.
Bott, you hear Christopher
How
Walken.
long is hold person?
About a minute.
Oh, we have learned not to trust strangers. Life is pain. So we are holding him.
He's being held. I'm not. 1 second.
I'm ready to cast sleep on this character.
You don't fucking know.
I hate pigs.
He's a boar.
Okay, worse.
Wait.
He's a
This
pig with
I rolled intelligence
Wait.
to see if he knew what that meant, and you know what? He doesn't know. He doesn't.
Oh my god.
Turn that off.
I hate these animals.
Yes, Bott. Yes. I'm broken. You're holding on my friend. How are you holding him? He's just standing there. Oh, by the way, hold person now wears off.
Well, as I was saying, how are you all doing today? It's great to
I'm
see
doing
you.
great.
Stay away from him. I'm
Nova.
ready to cast sleep at a moment's notice.
No, don't cast sleep.
Oh, hello, sir. How are you? My name is
Oh.
Yeah?
Aglas. And Gnomish, that means sunshine.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hi, my name is Kalaluna, and that's a flower.
Oh,
Don't
hi,
give the
Kalaluna.
Fae your name!
It's so
But
nice to
sunshine
meet you.
and flowers, they work together
My
to
name's Nova.
photosynthesize.
My name's Nova, like think of a supernova, like in the sky, like space. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really cool.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. That's Israel.
Yoy!
What?
What?
What? That's
I hold
Israel.
out my
Hold
hand
on,
for a
Bott
high
is
five.
talking.
Oh,
Whoa.
oops, sorry.
I was like, huh?
High five. Heck yeah.
The boar gives you a knuckles or a hoof. Because he can still talk to Bott at this point in time.
My name smells of petrichor.
I changed to a knuckles at the last second.
That's
Turkey.
a nice name. I like it.
What's a petrichor?
The smell of rain.
Oh, I like that smell. Israel, why are you
Rain is a
telling
nice smell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Israel, why are you acting weird?
No.
Israel?
No.
Why are you acting weird?
No.
Question, Israfel, have you read about the Fae in any of your time?
Yeah, they're fairy tales. They're literally
Just
fairy-
making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
It's all false.
Okay, got it.
Just-
You are aware of Fae in the stories.
Yes, and they're monsters.
Got it.
Jeez, thanks.
Cannot be trusted.
You think gnomes are fae?
One of our buddies just got kidnapped by a witch. And now this guy shows up. Cannot be trusted.
Actually, gnomes are very friendly people. You know, we like to just.
He means a witch.
A witch. Yeah. I got that.
Witch?
I got
Didn't
that.
I say witch?
So,
You said
No,
a
you said
witch.
who witch.
In case you couldn't understand him.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Bob.
when
Thank
Bott
you very
has
much.
to interpret for you. we
Ogless,
just...
Yes?
have you seen a blue person walking around with white hair and a beard?
Was he about this tall?
Little taller than that.
This tall?
little taller.
Well, you know I can't reach that high.
Okay,
I'm
you're
3
right.
feet.
Sorry, I know that's kind of rude of me. Well, yay high?
Yeah, no, haven't seen him.
Oh shit.
Have you seen anyone in the past, like, 24 hours?
Yeah, well, I just left hunting with my wereboar dad. Yeah, you want to meet him? He's pretty nice.
Is it the thing you're
Wereboar?
riding on?
No, this is my boar friend. See, a wereboar is a dude that can turn into a boar, and this is just a boar.
Wait, our friend can turn into a
A wolf.
wolf.
Yeah, like that, but cooler because boars.
Yeah, that's
Did you
valid.
grow up on, like, a boar farm?
Gnomes aren't fake, Isra. I'm
Thank you.
90.4% sure that we've met a gnome before.
Okay.
Or at least a
Yeah, we
halfling.
literally have.
Not a deep gnome.
No, that's true.
Not
Yeah,
met a deep-
I'm
we've not met a
gray.
gray deep
It
gnome.
alarms
Only
people when they
metaphors,
see
no,
my
not deep.
face.
Yeah, I'm alarmed already.
But again, he's just xenophobic.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Why are you here?
Boar farm.
Oh, yes. No. I was from a village of gnomes, but then they got attacked by a bunch of evil wereboars. So the other village of good wereboars rescued me as a child, and I was raised by them.
I'd like to roll insight on this bullshit.
So,
You were literally raised by wolves?
No, boars.
wereboars.
Oh yeah.
It's cooler.
I've rolled a dice. I'd like to see him roll the dice, please.
I would like you to roll me either a deception check or a persuasion check, depending on what it is.
Okay.
That sounds unboreable.
Unboreable.
That's
That's
unbelievable.
pretty good. Okay. 13?
21?
Fine. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to.
It does seem that this individual is being honest.
This is a real thing.
This is
happening.
This is happening.
They're happening? Okay.
This is happening. They
So-
they had a family of gnomes that got killed by wereboars, then got rescued by other wereboars.
Please
This is the
don't laugh.
way.
It's very traumatic for me, okay?
Are you a wereboar too?
No, my dad would never turn me. He doesn't want me to live that kind of life.
Is it a bad life?
Too much pain.
Is it painful when they turn into boars?
Well, it's painful when you turn into a boar during a full moon and you accidentally kill your whole family.
Oh, is that what happened to your family?
I don't want to talk about it
No.
anymore.
We don't have to talk about it.
Well, it's good to talk about your feelings.
Now is not the time we just met.
Oh, that's right. We tried it with Nate. It was a mess. Well, do boars have good noses?
Yes.
Yes, amazingly so.
We lost a friend.
So, dragon.
Or we lost the dragon.
Dragon.
Oh, hold on, wait. John, do you know who we are?
No idea.
Okay, let's introduce
I did, I said I was
ourselves. Well,
Carolina.
yes, but Israfel is a 5'9"
Wait,
human.
I thought you said your
Fuck
name was.
off. My name is the gentle tip taps of drops in the dirt.
What?
You don't use the same name twice with the Fae. You don't. Otherwise, they take it from you. Oh my god. 5'9" wizard, very gangly looking dude, pale, carries a big shovel. Describe yourself to John and the new audience.
Oh. I was like, who are you describing?
I described
Hi.
Israfel.
Kalaluna is a 7'9".
9 foot.
Character,
9
dude.
foot? I don't remember how tall I am.
8'11".
Wait, change. We're not quite there.
Wait, it changed?
No, 'cause I said it was 9 foot, but then like something happened where I had to be 8'11", and he's like, you're 8'11".
You guys
Okay.
shrunk?
Yeah.
It
Bone
happens to all
joints.
of
No,
us.
I've been
you made
carrying
some
this
dumb
one.
remark
3'3".
back in
I'm 3'1".
back in the heaven where you're like something about being 9 foot
Yeah.
tall, and I was like, no, you're 8'11".
8'11" furbolg, red hair. He's a barbarian. Has a giant pole arm. Oh, yeah, pole arm.
I like your hair.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I got it from my mother.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
What?
Pulls the wig off.
Shiny copper robot with Grecian armor design with glowing blue eyes and a glowing soul stone in my chest.
Oh, that's beautiful, Bott.
Pretty good.
Oh.
Nova.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Nova, and I'm a purple tiefling, warlock with like white curly hair and 2 space buns and like black horns.
Wait, so you're a tiefling?
Yeah.
Is this guy nice to you or what?
No.
Which him?
Yeah.
Israfel?
Yeah.
No,
No. His name is Rain.
it's not.
No, it's not.
It's not Rain.
I'm
It's
Fey,
Israfel.
Fey touched. So like you descend of that.
Yeah, you're not. I'm not giving you money.
Rain Man?
But do you know that I'm Fey touched?
Yeah,
Dustin Hoffman?
But you're okay with me.
I knew that would get you.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways,
Isra, why are you being so weird? No.
Yeah, why are you being
He's-
so weird?
He's not that nice to me. I mean, sometimes, but like, there's been like a couple times.
Yeah.
And that's
Us lower
neat.
classes gotta stick together.
I know.
I am Nate. I am another warforged.
Literally a farmer.
Hi, Nate.
He's a shiny warforged, similar to Bott in structure. Go look up warforged Eberron.
Okay.
Boom, you found him.
Like, which one of them is the more like beautiful warforged?
Bot.
Beauty is in the
Bott.
eye of the beholder.
I am.
No, Bott rolled a 10.
Yeah, no, I believe
and-
you. I believe you.
Nate rolled like a 4.
Nate rolled a
Oglis
6.
is-
Nate rolled a 6.
Oglis is a tinkerer, so he's a really big fan of all that stuff. And man, that is the most beautiful warforged I've ever seen in my life.
Well, friend, where were you headed?
Oh, headed. Well, I heard tales there was a dragon nearby, and you know my whole thing that my
Go on.
so my whole thing that my werebore father taught me is that nature and civilization need to be balanced. So it's my journey to make sure that nature never gets too big, nor civilization too civilization-y.
What
pretty
are
good.
your intentions?
Are you going to kill a dragon
I'm
like
not
us?
going to kill him. I just want to be his friend. I want to figure out why he's doing this, and I want to ask him politely to stop.
At this point in time, all of you hear a massive roar shaking the trees and foliage around you.
I think we're getting closer.
Kalaluna would like to roar back.
Oh, man.
No,
Oh,
would like
I
to-
will too.
Were we going to fight the dragon or talk to him? Do we have a plan?
Talk first, fight later.
Intimidation,
You're
I don't
winning
know.
over.
I'm just roaring back because there was a loud noise.
Okay.
Instinctual.
Okay.
nature.
16.
You roar back.
Wait, can I roar back?
Yes, you may. What is your battle cry there, champ? All right, the pterodactyl has spoken.
Your war cry sounded amazing.
Oh,
Thank you. So did yours.
Really? I've
Yeah.
been working on it.
Honestly, best roar cry I've ever heard, and I live with a gnoll.
What's a knoll?
Oh, well, my werebore dad, when he's not a boar, he's a gnoll.
oh.
That's not genetically right.
Well, he was adopted.
I was adopted!
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Why does everyone feel a need
It's
to
okay.
remind me?
I know, it's okay.
That was not in the Israfel voice.
All right, you guys. You hear a roaring sound of a dragon nearby. Nearby, as it's flying over top, and as you kind of look over, you can see as almost the shadow covers over where you are standing, and it keeps on going, and this dragon passes you.
There it is, I think.
Quick, Nova!
Hi there!
Thermaturgy. What's the thing where you can make me really loud?
I'm scared to do that. I'm gonna have Kaya go up
She's gonna get pooped.
and look and see where the dragon is headed.
You gonna stalk this dragon with your pseudo dragon?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be friends.
Fair
Maybe
enough.
Kyle will come back pregnant.
All right. You throw up Kaya. She breaks through the tops of the trees.
Can
and
and then before I go, can I ride on the boar?
Oh, heck yeah!
Okay, I like throw my body on the boar and then I just kind of blind and deaf go.
I think we should approach the cave silently.
you can't
Maybe
ride
we
on
can
the
learn
boar.
something,
Small creatures.
and Kia could
Oh,
learn
yeah.
something too.
You just hurt him. It's okay, buddy.
Okay. All right, Bott. So
I agree.
you think you should approach the cave silently, and maybe Kaya could do something too. You send Kaya up, and Kaya has a visual of where this dragon is headed. This dragon is currently headed northeast.
Okay.
Kind of where you guys are at. It's just passing over you, and it's heading towards another set of mountains.
Okay.
Okay. And you're gonna send
Hey.
Kai to fall?
Yeah?
Can you throw me
Where?
at the dragon?
I don't think I can throw you that high.
No, just throw me as far as you can. I'm like 20 pounds.
I don't think I can throw you that far. I can't
No, just trust me.
Do it.
No!
What if I help too?
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Like a cheer lift.
I have a better idea. Israfel, get in the bag.
I can cast animal
No.
friendship when I get close enough.
The
It's
drone.
not an animal, it's a
No.
monster.
Him. Put him in the bed.
But he I
Maybe
don't
to
know.
you,
What can you do?
not to me. I
He'll
can.
take one foot. You take the other.
Ah, this is a terrible idea.
We
Yeah.
throw on 3.
Okay, let's go.
We don't even
I'm
have
just
levity.
blind.
This is
I'm
a
just blind
terrible
and deaf
idea.
as this is going on.
Okay. Are you following the dragon as
Yes.
it's flying? It's flying at full speed.
Okay.
How fast do dragons fly at full speed?
80 feet per round.
Oh my.
Yeah,
I
same
can
with
beat that.
Yeah,
Kaya.
she can stalk it if she wants to. You fly Kai up. The dragon's like several hundred feet in the air, so it's skybound and it is just flying at a pace. SR-71 crossing country style.
Ooh.
What's an SR-71?
It is a large plane that is that well, it didn't break the sounds barrier, but it was the fastest plane to fly between coast to coast.
Okay.
Can we
crazy
put
plane,
him
bro.
in the bag of holding and then mage hand it up?
Can't go that high.
No. Unfortunately, 2 reasons. Mage Hand stops at 30 feet range.
Yep.
And the Mage Hand can only hold to 10 feet, and the bag of holding itself is 15 feet.
Hounds.
Pounds. The bag of holding is 15 pounds, and the Mage Hand can only hold 10 pounds at the max.
If only
Okay,
Black's
well
were
then
here.
I can just throw up a little bit.
I'd like
I'll
to.
lose some pounds.
Just throw him.
No!
Throw
I'd like to
me.
pick up Nova, put her on my back, and then kind of walk the direction that the dragon was flying.
Piggyback ride.
Listen,
Come on!
you throw me.
I'm not touching you.
Silently though.
Silently. So,
Just so you guys know, if you were to follow where the dragon was exactly from, I want you to roll me a. You don't need to roll a survival check for this. It's flying away from where all of the other previous roars were heard.
Oh.
So it's flying in a direction that you'd have to backtrack. So, for example, there was a mountain in front of you to the far left, so to the west essentially, and you guys kind of passed as you guys got to that area, like broke out of the forest, where like you were near the mountain range that it was making its sound. It flew past your guys's where you were at, and then headed farther north.
Wait, is it leaving its cave? This is a great
Maybe.
chance to sneak in and steal its stuff.
the direction it's going, is
I
it
didn't hear
like.
that.
So we know we can see the
He
terrain
wants us
changing,
to
I'm
see
assuming
it.
close to where it
I
nests?
can't hear because I'm deaf.
Like you said, the ground like changes and such. Like where it
You guys
lives.
are now roughly in the area.
So, like-
well, roll me a nature check actually.
What,
while
where
you're-
it's what I'm asking is, do I notice that like its home is that way because that is where the ground is, like the areas?
Oh, that's a really good question.
17.
You're able to deduce that where you guys are initially headed, where the sounds are coming from, is more treacherous, more rocky, and it looks like there's more steam coming off this mountain, whereas the direction where it was headed, it seems snow-capped and nice.
Well, they did say that you did say the dragon changes the terrain, so I'm assuming that it stays in that area more often than anywhere else. So I think Bott's right. We probably should head for its cave.
Yes.
All right, let's go. And I'm gonna keep carrying Nova.
All right. Yeah, as you guys begin heading that direction, you start heading back through the
Um,
forest.
Sunshine, would you like to come with us?
Let me ask my boar. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals to talk to my boar. Hey, buddy. These guys seem pretty cool. Do you wanna go hang out with them?
You know, it sounds like a wonderful idea. I could really appreciate a little difference. I could go for an adventure. It seems exciting.
Okay, well, as long as you're on board, I'm on board. Pat.
Actually, you're always on board. You're riding me. I'm not riding
It
you.
was a boar joke.
Oh my.
On board?
John, I'm so sorry your character's dying this game. The boar
Mind you,
dies.
you are speaking to a boar with boar level intelligence.
I don't know how smart a boar is.
So anytime you make a pun to a boar, it's probably gonna be figured out.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He just tries to help along.
So what's the answer?
Oh yeah, he says yes.
All right, cool.
I
Well,
only
know
do what
it.
my boar tells me to.
Wait a second, that's not what you're the one that makes the plans.
Shh.
Only you hear this, buddy.
Oh, right, yeah.
Maybe, actually, give me a second.
Do I hear this?
Ah, fuck.
You know what? Yeah, Bott, you would also hear that. I was rolling for time. Time check.
Dragon is going northeast.
Okay. We should probably leave Nova in her state so we can have tabs on the dragon when he heads back.
Okay.
So I'm not
Can you
gonna
roll
give
me
her
a
the
stealth
sign.
check for Kaya, please?
Yeah.
In
As
the
you've now
sky.
followed for several rounds. That's several hundred feet at this point.
Okay. That would be or stealth. Is that Dex?
It's stealth.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, stealth is +4. 11.
If it was a 9, Kai was about to get scorched. But at an 11, Dragon doesn't seem to notice at Kai's pace. She got up there a little late, and she's hovering close to the ground. The dragon's not focusing on this individual. And Kai is going to pursue this dragon.
Okay.
All right, you have visual. Okay.
I turn to the boar.
Hey, why are you looking at that board?
It's okay. He takes a minute sometimes.
I think you should know that we all love pocket bacon.
No, pocket jerky. He doesn't know what that means, does he?
Oh no.
That too.
Knows jerky is. He knows what bacon
And he
is.
likes jerky.
Hell yeah, he likes jerky.
Yeah, that's his favorite snack. I give it to him every Thursday.
Big fan of the meat. I love meat in my mouth. It's delicious food.
Yeah, I taught him that.
Yeah.
That's why he's your boyfriend.
Boarfriend.
Boarfriend.
Yeah, I'm a boar, and I'm his friend. This guy gets it.
Meat.
All right, you guys are gonna continue.
As long as it's not weird.
No, of course not.
Continuing to the mountain.
You guys fucking going to the mountains, guys.
Wait, so we're going to a cave?
The
Yes.
dragon's cave.
Yeah, but is it really a good idea for all of us to go? Like, maybe only one of us should go. Like, if one of us is stealthy or small and not easily seen.
What do you plan on doing once you get in there?
Don't worry about it.
We're all going.
Nope.
Do you need water?
Yeah, I do actually.
You are coughing a lot.
Eat some snow.
Melt it first.
No.
Okay, I'm stalking the dragon. What should I tap my forehead twice if I should come out of the state and tap it once if I shouldn't?
I wanna
What
tap
happens
her
if
once.
we do it 3 times?
She can't hear you.
Oh.
But you don't know that, so you can go ahead and ask. I'm gonna tap her once.
So that means I shouldn't?
I'm gonna tap her 3 times.
She's too high, she's on my back.
We are so stealthy as we shout at each other. Nova.
I'm gonna cover Nova's mouth. Like, no, like,
No,
not like, but
I'm
like a
with
sign,
you.
like a stop talking.
Like,
Like-
not this. No, that's too subtle.
Well,
I think it's a visual. I don't think I would catch.
yeah,
you
I would
saying
catch this more than I caught anything else.
You-
if somebody
you-
went,
You cover Nova's mouth.
yeah. But then I
I
will
lick
release.
I lick his hand.
All right. As you guys are starting to head towards the mountain range with a little more rocky fissures, you break free of the trees, and as you do, the snow starts to persist a little bit as it comes down and trickles on you, and it feels cold. But as it comes down upon you, it starts to like almost not melt, but become almost it's warm down here. As you guys are approaching up this mountain, you see some of the snow land and trickle onto the mountain and then sizzle as it starts to hit areas of the mountain.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What?
It's gonna be warm.
Do you not like warm?
No, not really. It's not like a weakness or anything. I'm just not fond of it.
Calhoun's gonna lead the way and keep going.
Okay.
And he's gonna be looking for like paths that are less treacherous, but like also good cover, like places where I can be like, we can duck down if we need to.
That would be a wonderful survival check for me.
Sure.
Can I have the marching order, please?
Cal's first.
Cal is first for sure. Who is next? We have Nate, we have Bott. The rest of you,
I'm on Cal's back.
you are next. But
I
you're
rolled
not-
an.
I'm next to the boar.
I'm behind the boar.
Yeah, I'm in front of the
Roll a
board.
perception check. In front of the boar?
Yeah.
Are you riding it?
Actually, yeah, I'm riding the boar. What am I saying?
23.
23. Oh, dude.
Oh no.
You caught a backwind that wasn't a ride.
That was a funny joke, Devin.
Is that Is that brimstone? Could be brimstone, because if it was the boar, you'd
My
be
boar is
dead.
hygienic. I don't know.
Anyways,
I
there was
raised him
2
right.
jokes in that one.
Good.
As we continue,
It was a shriek joke.
you start to progress up the mountain a bit. And give me 1 second.
Wait, do I have to roll survival?
Whoever's second in the, other than Nova, so we have Cal's rolling survival, whoever's second, Bott, where did Bott say they were going?
Next to the boar.
Next to the boar, which is in front of the boar at least.
Where's
so
Nate?
Bott would be second.
Nate is going to be
Or Nate.
probably close to the boar, trying to pet the boar.
Nate, you fool.
Maybe. That's going to leave us with Bott. Bott, I'd like you to roll me a survival check, please.
I rolled a 11.
An 11. All right.
I rolled an 8.
8. Okay. That is going to be, so Bott's roll was 11 with their survival, plus that. Okay. And you were looking for cover or some relatively decent terrain?
Yeah, like an easy path to go up, but yet we can still hide if we need to. Or duck out of sight.
Oh, fair enough.
Side of mine.
You do. You're able to find a rocky path that seems to be warmer, so you don't have to worry about a lot of the snow that's coming down is sizzling this area, so you can see where some pathways, because there's multiple that have led up to this mountain, and there's a few that you do find, and you find one that seems suitable for cover. All right. Give me one.
Just still going.
What's up?
Just still marching on.
Sounds good. And there we go. So the 2 of you are marching on. Let me make a quick
I'm going to
check
be
here.
telling Nate why boars are very dangerous animals, and they'll consume everything, and all that'll be left is teeth and fingernails. Be careful, Nate.
My camera just froze. Give me a moment.
I am looking
Oh,
around to
no.
make sure nothing is following us.
You guys, I think this boulder is a good place for us to stop for a moment.
Okay,
I think
I
it provides
climb
pretty
up the
good cover.
boulder.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go fix that.
I'm gonna continue to tell Nate and you, the audience, again. If you feed a carcass to a boar, all that will be left is teeth and fingernails.
Is that true?
How do we find out if it's true or not?
No. No.
That's why you remove the teeth and fingernails of your victims before you dispose of the evidence in a pig farm.
Israfel, you really make me uncomfortable sometimes.
That's why I'm warning you.
How do you know this, Isra?
I grew.
Have you tested it?
The pigs
Kinda looks
in my village were very well monitored for this very reason.
So there was a lot of murders in your village?
No, there were just a lot of pigs who were hungry.
Wait, why were there so many murders in your village?
There were
Do you know
0
anything about
murders.
it?
Your village pigs ate people?
No, they didn't.
So then how did somebody figure this out?
Because, well, okay, historically, a pig ate a person and we wrote it down.
Who did he eat?
A person.
Was it your mother?
No, she's still alive.
That would
Right.
explain so much.
Hey guys, do I need to keep tracking the
wanna-
dragon?
Tap her head once.
Just so you're clear.
Can they eat metal too? I look sideways at the boar.
Probably.
Um,
Do not trust them.
from time to time, you do see this boar like sniffing over to a rock and giving it a lick.
It's Blackston.
I don't
I'm
trust
gonna-
him.
I'm gonna give the boar some of my gold coins to eat.
He licks it, but does not seem to particularly taste interest in your gold coins.
Okay, I have a metal paper clip in my pocket.
What's a paperclip?
Don't even worry about it.
Gives it a sniff of your parchment clip,
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
and doesn't seem interested.
I eat the parchment clip myself then.
Oh, that's gonna hurt you later.
All right.
All right.
Continue on.
Now I think God's watching us again, so we're safe to
I don't
continue.
trust Eggless now.
You.
I was trying to add a cool new scene with some like volcanic coloration to this mountain, and
It's pronounced Oglis, but
it turned
okay.
out to just crash my Stream Deck.
A gloss.
Thank you.
Nailed it.
All right, Sunshine, get off that rock. Let's go.
As the snow comes down and starts to sizzle,
Yippee!
as you guys get higher up this mountain, it starts to completely stop as the snow, you see it coming down real high, like the clouds and whatnot, but it is now starting to evaporate and completely turn to steam halfway before it even gets to you.
Are
So
we
now-
starting to hurt?
No,
That's weird.
you aren't starting to hurt, but like it's an uncomfortable climate. We're
Okay.
now at like it's in weird patches. In some patches, actually, Patrick, roll me a investigation check.
I'm going to.
Nature, actually.
That's still a natural 20.
Wow.
So this is a good example. As you're walking through, you find a cold patch, and you're like, okay, cool. It's now back down to like 45 degrees, a nice, chilly, brisk temperature. Oh, thank goodness. And you guys keep trotting along, and then you eventually like get there, and you're like, wow, it hit 90. What the hell is going on? As you're walking through, you go to a cold patch, a hot patch. You're having hot flashes. You're having cold flashes.
Pretty damn magical.
Something like that.
How close are we able to see this mountain? Like any caves? Like, can we see where we're going? Like our objective?
I want my first two in line to check that out. So I'm gonna have you and Bott roll me a perception check, please.
I rolled a 18.
I rolled a 13.
That's good. That's good, Bott. Bott comes over. I think it's +3 for that. So over 21. Bott, funny enough, it was a hard roll, but you did it at this height. At the very top, you can see where there is a couple looking cave entrances. You see a couple caves pitted into the top of this mountain range, and in the top one there is, it seems to be the hottest point of all of this, and all of the, in some areas you see small caves with small openings, bigger caves that could fit like a medium, like anywhere from like 10 to 15 feet tall, then a 5-foot tall opening, and from time to time you'll see almost spontaneous combustion burst up from some of the inner mountains of this area.
So, good news and bad.
Yeah?
I'm deaf and blind still.
Because you can feel the heat.
The dragon is still persisting at its pace. Kaya has persisted and followed. You can see that the dragon has not changed course. It veered off. It is heading towards another mountain range. As it has passed the mountain range that you guys are on, into a territory known as the Northern Territories.
Oh, where's that located?
The north.
Oh.
This is where Varlek is from.
The good
This is
news
the
is
area you
that you
spoke
have
of.
2 warforged with you, who don't have flesh to burn.
And Nova is resistant to fire.
But you have metal to melt.
The bad news is that I always have to do all the work,
Okay.
and everything
Well-
sucks.
You're right, Bot, and I'd like to take Nova off of me and put her on Bot's back.
That's a good one.
Perfect.
And then I'd like to continue walking.
And you do. Thank you very much.
Oh, wait, so you're still holding her, right?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. So have we wakened her up yet?
Nope.
Nope.
Ah, damn.
Hey!
That's not her. That's not the code.
Do I
It was 2.
Well, it's up to her.
do I
She
need
said it
to
was
Still
2.
not the code.
do I need to go? Okay.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
I wake up.
Can you reach her on Bot's back?
He's also on the boar, so he's like, he can get up to like 5 feet, 6 feet.
I'm a good jumper. Papa Noel taught me well.
I pocket
Does
dimension
my back
Kaya,
burn?
and then
Does it retain heat?
It's a good question.
Does jet fuel melt into steel beams?
Oh my god.
oh god.
Too soon.
So sorry.
Some of our audience probably weren't even alive.
I'm sorry, I needed that one. But you are not resistant to heat. You will, in fact, burn when fire hits you. It's not good for you because now you have metal outings,
We're
but
more
you're
worried about
inning-
He's
burning
asking
Nova.
if Nova's getting burnt from touching the hot metal.
No, no,
Okay.
you're fine. You're fine.
Gosh dang it.
Uh-oh.
Everything does suck. It's so hot here.
Oh, I'm resistant to fire, so it's not too bad for me.
You're actually comfortable, by the way.
Sick.
Good for you.
Women.
Let's keep check. let's keep moving towards the cave entrance, and I'm gonna scout ahead a little bit.
Okay.
And I'd like to start just moving at my
Cool.
full speed.
As you guys are around, like persisting at full speed, you're starting to come across, and there is. I would like you to roll me a survival check, please. One more. This one's gonna be fun.
9.
I saved you. Don't worry.
Ooh, as you're crossing through, it's starting to get real hot. Very uncomfortable.
Kyle would like to take his shirt off.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Now it's getting
It
real
does not
hot.
satiate the heat, as at this point, you see about 60 feet away from you, there is a small, like, now this is the closest time you've seen spontaneous combustion, and a small fire is burning in the distance. And as it starts to burn, you start to see that it tears up through, and you can now see a rip in reality as fire is now engulfing from both sides. At this point in time, you start to see a hand pulls through, and then another hand, and a flaming body of a fire elemental pulls itself through the fire plane. And now, about 60 feet away from you, you guys have a fire elemental just clawing its way out of a different plane.
That's cool.
No.
Don't worry, that fireball. This will. Oh no.
Do you think if I run up
Will
to
you-
it and like shove it in my bag, it'll die?
Would you consider an elemental
No
a
air.
form of animal?
No.
No, I would consider it
Eldritch
elemental.
Blast.
Roll me an attack, please.
What, you know, why can't we talk to it first? Maybe it's friendly.
Yeah, we could.
Eldritch Blast attack. 20?
20 hits. I'm not even going to look that up.
We're fighting this?
We are now.
Well, we knew it was a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't
Did we?
All right, so
fuck around with fire
okay,
shit.
y'alls, here we go. I'll find elemental in a second, but let's roll for initiative.
This is
I'd like-
happening?
roll, yeah, it is. Roll me damage, Nova.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I wanted
I'm
to
rolling
rage.
for initiative first. That
I
is.
No, this is
Wait,
gonna, this damage is gonna
Is
hit
Nova
first.
blasting while on my back?
Yes,
Oh no.
but don't worry.
Oh no,
y'alls.
I get down to cast it.
You didn't say that.
You're right, I didn't say it. Okay, never mind.
We are now in initiative, everybody. So let me roll damage first. This is gonna be a surprise attack as it pulls itself out.
Wait, I
Watch
get
the
2
goods.
beams.
For 2 different targets.
No.
Oh.
Up to 2 different daggers.
Oh.
Let me read. The spell creates more than 1 beam when you reach higher levels. 2 beams at 5th level, 3 beams at 11th level. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
It literally just says a beam of crackling energy streaks toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage.
This could have been a nice elemental.
Yeah, would have
could've
been
just
Oh,
been-
make a separate attack roll for each beam. You can direct the beams at the same target or
Okay.
at different
Roll me a
ones.
second attack roll, please.
He could have just been like captive.
I mean, he's not.
25.
It
Got
hits.
out.
All right, you're gonna be landing 2. So Nova gets the surprise action this round because she's seizing like no. And let's
Yeah.
get into it. I
That's
need
why you shouldn't
everyone's.
have woken her up.
How much damage is it taking?
There's one. Ooh. Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. 7. 22 points of damage.
22.
Wow.
That's a good start, Gianna.
Thank you.
All right. Let's pull up Fire Elemental. It's been a little while. There it is.
The fact that he has to pull it up makes me sad.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he didn't want us to fight it.
All right, guys. Give me a second while I prepare combat. I want initiative orders from you guys when I get back, so just give me one moment.
This is why we don't wake her up.
I'm sorry, you didn't tell me.
She has a secret bloodlust.
Oh, it's no secret.
Her gold lust has been satiated.
Well, maybe you guys should write down a manual. And then
She's
give
a
it to me.
devil woman.
I don't judge based off appearances, unlike some
You
people.
not a devil woman?
I am a devil woman.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
Right.
but maybe the devil's a good guy. Maybe he's just misunderstood, or she.
I did write my term paper on that, and that's a very good hot
I think about
take.
that all the time.
It's one of my
actually.
favorite. He was actually what was interesting at the 1700s,
Yeah.
he started to have a fun turn where he started becoming pro-democratic, because if you do, God, the Abrahamic God does seem a bit authoritarian, being the one true ruler, whereas
Evil's a good word.
yeah,
but
well, no. whereas Satan, Lucifer, kind
I
of
almost got him.
Lucifer kind of gathers a group of like-minded individuals and they lead their own activity. It was a very because early writings about this would describe him as a beast, very bestial,
Okay,
monstrous. But by the time Marlowe is starting to write about it, he starts to become a lot more human, which is very interesting. Anyways,
I'm into it.
I
Patrick loves to talk about
Everything.
that he's passionate
I
about.
could talk about that kind of stuff for hours.
And one of my favorite, I'm sorry, I gotta tell this, my favorite line from Christopher Marlowe's Faust is, Faustus.
I love Faust. I've seen this
so
movie.
good, it's so good. Faustus is talking to his devil friend, Mephistopheles.
Yeah.
And Mephistopheles, and Faustus is like, I don't think hell is real. And Mephistopheles is like, bro, I'm in hell. And Faustus is like, dude, no you're not, you're in my living room. And Mephistopheles, and this is the most beautiful line, he says like, do you not think I, who has been shown God loved and has been denied it, not in hell 20-fold or some such? Like hell is where God is not. Oh, beautiful writing. Impeccable.
Thank you, Patrick, for that.
I was just filling time.
I mean, that
for
is
you.
the premise of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
All right, y'all's ready to have a tough combat encounter?
Why are we here? Why are we fighting this?
Ask
I
Nova.
wonder.
Don't look at her. You woke her up.
All right, y'all.
Oh, so I'm partly responsible.
You are
too?
mostly irresponsible.
Yeah.
All right, y'all's
Well,
welcome
fine,
to
we're in
combat.
this together. Forget them.
It's been a while since
know,
we've
why
had
don't we
some
just
fighting,
leave?
y'all.
I have nothing to throw at this thing.
You want to throw a
I'm sorry.
fireball at it?
Yeah, sure, that might be a great
Seems
idea.
like a good
Ow.
plan.
Bold person.
It's not a person.
I already rolled.
Here's what we're gonna do, y'all. Did I get my
Sleeping.
who?
got more health.
Have I had initiative rolls yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all rolled it, but we haven't told you.
Do you want to
Okay.
know?
Let's see. I would like everyone's initiative, please.
15.
15 for you. 4.
4.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. That's gonna put Bott at above Cal.
Combat's out of focus, Deb.
It is out of focus. Give me a second. So Bott's gonna be above the view. Initiative.
21.
Well, damn.
And Cal is at, or Israfel's at 4.
Oh, wait. I'm at 20. Sorry.
20. And then you are at 20.
What were you at? Before 20.
17.
420?
Oh, I
Lazy.
think you said 7. I was like, how'd you get from 7 to 20? Oh,
We
my
are gonna go
lord.
Last on this list.
You didn't hear my
Okay.
weed joke.
I did.
What's neat at?
And Nate, that's a good point. Forgot him. Is going to be above Israel.
In the board?
Nate, so let's I do have a blurry screen here. I'm gonna go fix that real quick,
Okie doke.
and then I will be right back. So hang tight while I fix this, make sure it's not blurry, and then
So,
we will be getting into it.
Yes.
Hell, the absence of God.
It's just such a beautiful, and like, there is also at the same time, who's writing it? Paradise Lost. Who writes Paradise Lost? Is that Milton?
couldn't
No.
tell you.
Is it Milton?
Elton John?
I'm going to Google it.
No.
There's no way.
It's not Milton. That is Milton. I'm pretty sure it's Milton. Anyways, it's Milton, right? Paradise Lost, Milton.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. In Paradise Lost, what's beautiful is you have the angel Lucifer come down and view Adam and Eve in the Garden of Evil, and he calls them beautiful little things. I could almost pity you. And that's just beautiful because you can conceive of them as being made in God's image, and Lucifer, the devil, being so heartbroken, separated from God. Oh, it's like, I ship it. I ship God and Lucifer. I'm sorry. That's my CrossFit.
Maybe they just need to get back together
They
and then
really
everything will be
do.
okay again.
Be so nice. And then they kiss.
Because they're like yin and yang, like they need each other. No, I get it.
What?
I don't think it's...
All right, so it was focused, then decided not to be focused. Now is in more focus.
Yay!
So let's get into it. So top of the
I
initiative
wanna
order,
talk
I
about
have
God and Lucifer.
top of the initiative order. I have John.
Yo.
You are going to be going first in this initiative. Now, let me describe some things for you.
Okay.
What you guys see here, this is setting the scene. We have trees that are blocking certain passageways, and so it's tough to see.
Those
This
aren't gonna
tree-
last
this
long.
tr- Oh, all right, lad, I want to fix. I know what I need to do for the camera. 1 second, please.
What was your
Hold.
thoughts, Nathan? Full of
Are you
food?
ready? Are you ready for the twist?
Yeah.
For the twist.
But
Yeah, my
one of them
character
has
has
to
a
not
twist.
want the other, so who is it that doesn't
So
want the
you'd
other?
say he's rather a friendly guy, right?
Ooh. That's very challenging with the Abrahamic
During
God because in
battle?
the New Testament
No,
he's
not
loving
during
and he
battle.
has to be forgiven. I also think Judas should be forgiven. As we as humans should forgive him. That's our job.
Oh, I
Oh
mean,
my god. I'm scared.
Completely atheist take, by the way.
Yeah,
It's really
but that's not.
good of a
It's
joke.
you have to ask for forgiveness to get it.
Damn, they're still talking about it.
All right.
And he killed himself.
Right.
Not to say that killing
But
yourself.
like the most justified reason for betraying the Lord and Savior and
Yeah.
love of your life.
But if you don't ask for forgiveness, you can
Hey guys, one at a time. No one's going to be able to hear this conversation
Okay.
because they were talking, you were talking.
Sorry,
Doesn't matter.
I know.
We were rusty. We were rusty on combat. It's been a long time for me. So was the scene. So let's get into it. All right, guys. The first person going is John. I would like you to take the first turn.
Okay, yeah. So as soon as we get into combat, I just tense up, and it looks like I've become a totally different person. And then I jump off of the boar, and then while I'm mid-air, I pull back my crossbow, pop, and I try to shoot the fire elemental.
Okay. Taking the blast of the fire elemental.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Ew. That's not pretty.
Uh-oh.
What's the attack
It's
roll?
okay. It's a 13.
13 just hits.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, and then I use my. Yes. Okay, so my jump, and then I run up to him, and I have an extra attack.
I'd like you to roll damage first for the
Oh, fine.
getting excited over there.
I know. I've got a whole plan.
I know. You seem excited about it.
Is this it? No, that's not what I need. This is what I need. It's 2.
2 whole points of damage. As the crossbow hits the fire elemental, the damage does not seem to be as effective
Okay, and
as
then
piercing damage hits it.
yeah, and then I run up to it, and then I pull out my short swords because I have 2 of them, and I have a 2-weapon fighting,
Okay.
and I go.
So just so you know, my little gnome friend, this right here is considered tough terrain. So if you look over the map, it's
Oh
going to
yeah,
take
I have the rough terrain thing.
for forest, I believe.
No.
Oh, you
I
know
mean,
what?
there are trees.
No.
I'll take it. All right, so
chose
you can get
difficult
1,
terrain
2,
doesn't
3,
slow
4,
down the
5. You're able to get 25 feet of movement.
Okay, I throw my daggers there.
You may throw a dagger as a bonus action because you have 2 attacks. Or you have if you attack for the first round, you can do a second attack as your bonus action.
Yeah. But since it's 2-weapon fighting, I can do a bop bop.
2-weapon fighting just gives you your damage modifier in your second part.
Okay,
so
fine.
You still have to do your first attack, but you can throw this one.
Oh wait, I have a damage modifier?
You do. What's your dexterity bonus?
+4.
Okay, so this thing, instead of taking just 2 points of
Oh,
damage,
it took 6.
it would have gone to 6, rounded down to 3, so it takes 3 points of damage.
Okay,
So
sick
25 is how much it's taken so far.
Okay, so I just throw it.
Okay, you throw it. Roll attack for me with your dagger.
Ooh, okay, that's
13
22.
hits. Now roll damage.
It's 9.
9 damage with your dagger?
Yeah.
All right.
The dagger is 1d6. Oh, it's a short sword. Never mind. You can't throw short swords.
Can't you? No? All right. You can. Oh, it's okay. It's versatile,
I mean, it's
but
finesse,
it's finesse,
It's not
not
throw.
not
but
like.
you can't throw it, so
Can't
never
throw
mind.
it.
I don't do that.
Okay, so you
Forget
don't
about
throw
that
your
second
short
part.
sword.
Yeah, forget about that second part.
Do you have a bonus action? Do you want to use?
Yeah, does anyone look injured?
No.
Just started.
Oh, I'm the first one, aren't I?
Not
Yeah.
a soul seems injured.
Can I save my bonus action for later?
That would be your action to ready one. So you
Forget
got your,
about it.
You got your shot in.
As a
Yeah,
bonus action, I look back at my boar lovingly and ask him if he's okay. Hey, buddy, are you okay?
Don't ever
You
do
got
that,
some
Patrick.
indigestion?
I tried to be a boy.
Next
That
on
was
the list
awful.
is Nova. After Nova, Bott, it's going to be your turn for combat. So ready up what you're going to plan on doing. Nova, you're up.
Okay.
Just so you're aware, Nova, anything that's dark is going to be rough terrain, and it's going to take twice the amount of movement speed. Anything that is light is going to be the trail that you guys are on.
I like that.
Okay.
So
Wait, but my feature, which is a natural explorer, and I chose difficult terrain, doesn't slow down the group.
Oh.
That
does that work in combat or does that work in travel?
I mean, it doesn't specify. I assume if it says in general, that means both.
All the time.
I mean,
You know
That's
what?
a class feature?
yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
What class are you?
Ranger.
You
Ranger
know
what?
what?
I'm
you
a
know
ranger
what?
gnome.
Beastmaster.
Sounds good.
Beastmaster.
Sounds good to me.
Heck yeah.
I guess no one's got issue with rough terrain because you are paving the way in which how they're going to get up there.
Wow, did you see him go up that cliff? I'm gonna do it the same way.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hex.
Okay. You hex it. As you cast hex, the fire elemental is now covered with is now a glossy, shiny boy with some sparkles and glitter.
What the heck is up, bro? And then I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again.
2 more coming in.
2 more.
One more time.
He still has can see him fine.
Yeah, you had visual the first time.
Okay, first one. 17.
Hits.
Ooh.
Roll the second one.
Right?
Just roll 2 attacks.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Unless you're going to target a friend with that.
17 again.
Both hit. Roll damage for 2.
She's having fun.
She makes me scared
Okay.
sometimes.
Oh my god! Okay. That's 15 for one.
Okay.
14 for another.
Okay. Sounds
So
good.
is that 29 plus a 6 for my hex?
Roll 2 d6s.
Which is a 6! It's 35 points of damage.
Jesus, mother.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Sounds good to me.
That's
a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Bot, it's your turn. You going to move anywhere, Gianna?
No.
Okay. It's going to be your turn. Bot.
I will get within 30 feet and then cast Bane.
Ooh. Okay,
I've
Bot.
not seen you do that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
Also, Bott's not impeded by difficult terrain because of his boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Or his ring or something.
All right, Bot, you are able to get within distance
all
for
the
them to
time.
cast Bane. I'm going to roll a saving throw. What type is it?
It must make a charisma throw.
Don't worry about it. They're not very charismatic. It fails. It is now Bane, so it gets a -4 to its attacks. And
D4 roll.
sorry, -D4 to its
Yeah.
attacks and its saving throws. So it's the bad thing of bless. Okay. That's Bot. Solid turn. Cal, you're up.
Bum 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 bum.
Good turn.
Thanks. I want to. Damn. I'm unhindered, right? Like, can I go anywhere unhindered?
You're good. You can move.
I want to
as
get
close
within
as
30 feet, but not close to everybody else.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I can't get close enough to that thing, can I?
3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's within 30 feet.
It is there?
30 feet.
Sick. Okay. I'm going to rage.
All right, you're right. AT10.
Yeah, I rolled an 8. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a con throw, or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay, they take a con throw. And
14.
14 is the number.
Minus a D4.
Minus a D4, that's fair. Con plus 3, so that's 16 minus 4. That brings down to 12. It fails. D6 of damage.
1. And then I'd like to throw a javelin at it.
Okay. And
I'd like to throw 2 javelins at it.
Oh, that extra attack kicking in.
Oh!
Double fisting.
And I'm ranging.
Okay. Do me a favor and roll 2 attack rolls, please.
Yes, sir. 15.
Hits.
7, 8.
8 does not hit.
All right.
13 is what you're looking for.
Oh, I should have recklessly attacked.
That's okay.
1 hits. Let's see what we do here. 1 to 6. What are these dice? 6.
6 points of
Piercing.
As it hits, they catch on fire. They go through.
And
And
your privileges are
done.
lost.
Haven't hit the floor yet.
They didn't hit the floor.
All right. It seems as if the damage, as it goes through, it doesn't seem as effective. as if it were a different type of magical weapon of some kind. It seems to be somewhat resistant to this type of
Sick.
damage.
But my radiant damage did damage.
That one seemed to hurt.
Lovely.
All
As
one.
it jeered back.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Nate's turn. Nate is going to move up.
Nate, be safe.
And in this case, is actually going to... As a bonus action, they're going to give Bardic Inspiration. They're actually going to stay a little farther back. They're going to stay right behind John, and they're going to give you Bardic Inspiration. So you are now inspired bardically, and it's going to be a d6.
John's the purple one.
John is the purple one.
There's a
Red-
pig by me.
It is pretty dark on the screen. I do realize that. I'll definitely make sure I fix that next time.
a green.
So we have John here, we have Bott here, Cal Luna, and then we have Nate is hanging out far back. Okay, that's all they're going to do for their turn, and they're actually going to ready up an action as their action is going to be to stay and dodge. So they're going to try to stay defensive during this fight. Then it's going to be Israfel. It's your turn.
How steep is the cliff we're on?
Steep-ish.
If I push the pig, would it die?
It might not. There's a chance it could not die. There's a chance it could live.
Okay.
A fireball would end it, though.
I won't. I'm going to go behind the tree up in the top, and I'm going to say, Mr. Fireman, you're not evil, are you? And does he respond?
Is that your action?
Yeah, Devin, I want.
Persuasion for me, buddy.
Really? I'm not a persuasive man. What is my I'd never looked at this
What
stat.
language do they even speak?
I don't know.
Probably
Fire.
infernal.
What was the natural roll?
A 13.
Oh.
A 13 naturally.
Yeah.
You just asked if it was evil. It looks over at you, pulls the javelin that's sticking out of its body, and then snaps it and throws it on the ground.
That was on us, buddy. I'm sorry. Look, we don't have to fight. And I'm gonna stay behind the tree.
Okay.
Can I get any cover from the tree?
You can get some cover from this tree.
Yay.
That'll put you right there, so you get a little bit of cover from it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of cover from it.
Thanks,
got it.
Lark
That's such a good
Network,
idea.
for rating us.
Thank you, Lark
Yeah.
Network. Thank you very much.
Well-
We're
Welcome
killing
in.
sentient creatures again.
As opposed to
It is now the
Yeah.
fire elemental's turn, and what it is going to do
The coral.
is it is going to move up to the closest one right here, and it's going to stop inside of you, Cal Luna. You're now-
inside of me.
it can stop on your square, so you're sharing the same space.
So I'm inside of it?
It's more like it's in your proximity of a fire thing. You are now on fire.
Sick.
It's using fire form to move through you, or through your square. You are now on fire.
Go ahead.
And you're going to be taking 1d10 of damage,
Okay.
of fire damage, which is 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Did you have a question?
Yeah, does this thing, like, is it just completely what it is? How big is it? And, like, is it consuming my entire body? I'm 9 feet. Is it bigger than 9 feet?
It's about 10 feet tall.
Does it have, like, a core? Like, is there, like, a central, like, that is what it is and it's emanating from
It
that?
does seem to have a humanoid-style body on the inside of this roaring firestorm of his body. Yes.
So I'm, like, in its aura, not in its body.
Yes, more like its aura. But its aura's on fire, and so are you now.
Noted.
By the way,
How many points of
you are
damage?
going to be on fire until you douse the fire, and when you start each of your turns, you take 1 extra d10 of fire damage.
Okay.
It's going to...
Sorry. He's blind.
What?
My radiant damage blinds.
Don't worry, he has blind sight, so that's not a problem.
No.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
It happens.
So you're good. So
Don't
he
worry
walks
about
right
it.
up to you and gives you a nice little bear hug of fire, and is going to take 2 multi-attacks on you.
How much fire damage should I take?
The first one was 6 points of fire damage. And it's going to make an attack of 17. The first one's the 17 to hit, and the next one is 24 to hit. So that's going to
Both
be
hit.
2 hits coming through, and that's going to be a total of 46 damage total. 10 then, oh, it's 2 1s and 5 and a 4, so 6 plus 5, 11 plus 6 more. 17 points of fire damage is what you take from both the attacks.
Okay.
Only a total of 17. You're on fire, by the way.
Okay.
And it's got movement remaining, and it's going to use the rest of that movement. You do get an attack of opportunity, Caluna.
Sick.
So feel free to make a strike as it flees.
I mean, you said it has a body, so I can
Yes.
like have a better chance at like. Did my last attack do nothing because I missed, or or is it because
the type
it just?
of damage seemed to be less effective. It was the damage type. It seems like stabby stab, blunt iron weapons don't do well on a fire boy.
Sick.
I have a question.
Yes.
I thought that when you were on fire, it takes a whole action to put yourself out.
Yes.
So does that mean that you could still attack even though you're
Yes.
nice?
You can very much so attack if you were on fire.
You just keep taking the damage until you put yourself out?
Yes.
Priorities.
Dungeons and Dragons, y'all.
I rolled a natural 20.
It hits.
So
So
it might not do anything because I don't know what it
Yeah.
takes.
Yeah, roll
I'm gonna
damage.
hit it with my halberd. I'm raging.
Perfect. What was that? D10.
Yes, sir. A D10.
Roll that D10 and double it, brother.
14.
All right.
15.
Including
No, not yet. Hold on, I'm not done.
force base. I was like, that couldn't include it.
20.
20 points of damage as you slice in the back of it. You do notice that it does take the damage. It just doesn't seem as effective as if you were to do it otherwise.
So it took all 14 points of damage?
all 20.
Oh,
it
20?
takes-
Sorry.
It takes the 20, but it's reduced to some degree. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this because now it's the end of that one's turn.
Another one shows up?
Another one does show up behind you guys.
Okay.
Another one's gonna pop up.
Behind?
Yep.
Behind you.
What? Hold
Because-
on. Now hold on. Yeah, I thought the portal was in front of us.
One of the portals. Remember all those spontaneous combustions?
7.
It might seem like those spontaneous combustions might lead to more fire boys.
7. I did not attack the boys.
Maybe we should have been nice to the fire boys.
It's not as, to be fair though, as it goes up, it's not nearly as big.
Okay.
So it's not quite as big as the one that got reamed. But this one is going, you are now on fire. So I need you to roll a d10 of damage.
Fine. It's a 5.
You are going to
Yeah.
take 5 points of fire damage. And it's going to roll 1 attack at you, and that is a natural 1.
Ha ha! Eat a
it
dick,
does-
fireball.
It does not have multi-attack, so don't worry about that.
Is it a baby?
It's a smaller.
Can I adopt him?
You can always, as an action, you can always try.
I'm gonna feed him fire.
Okay. Wonderful. That's
Why are
gonna
you
be
always
the,
wasting your damn actions?
that's gonna be the end of the.
What am I gonna do? Put it to sleep? It's not gonna work.
John, your turn.
Am I in the fire?
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, both you and John are in fire. Roll for both of you. I'm gonna roll a d10. John, you're taking 2 points of fire damage. Bott, you're taking 9 points of fire
Isn't
damage.
it Ogloss?
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Ouch.
My name is Sunshine.
Sorry, Sunshine, take 2 points of fire damage for me. Oh, also, both of you are on fire, so you have to douse it or take another d10 to start your turn.
Can I just spit on it?
Right, you can use an action to douse it though.
Okay, I used my action to spit on the fire.
It's getting hot in here.
Question for you.
Okay, I douse it.
You say it's snowing.
It's not snowing here. The map looks like it's snowing here. This is the area
Well,
where
no, you said it was hot. Wouldn't is the water if it's not because you said it's 90 degrees and it's snowing, that wouldn't melt the water, but it would turn it to rain. So would that have any sort of help with us putting out our fire?
I would say that this creature might be susceptible to water, but the
No, I'm not the creature, but us ourselves on fire. Like I'm on fire, but it's raining.
it's
'Cause
steaming.
I'm assuming this.
You're,
Okay.
you're steaming at best. 90 degrees in the sun. That water doesn't stay on cement for too long. It looks like a snow map, but it's not a snow
I got
map.
you.
It's mountains.
Okay,
It's white sand.
Ooh.
I douse, and then I stabby stab, but only one stab because
If you use
my
your
action.
main action to douse yourself from fire, you cannot use your bonus action to attack.
Well, I use my bonus action, and I look at this guy, and I'm like, hey, cure wounds.
That's
Hey.
nice.
You're welcome.
All right. Roll
Cure
heal
wounds,
for me.
put out my fire.
Wait, how do I?
Should be D8
Yeah.
plus your modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, what level are you casting at is the better question.
Level 2.
So it's gonna be, I believe, 2d8s plus your.
Oh, bless
charisma
your
modifier.
heart.
Or sorry, wisdom because you're a ranger.
Because
Yeah,
she's
that's
struggling.
Right. Wisdom. I'm a wise man.
By the way, initiative order does go. We have
This is my own D8.
him, then we have Nova, and then we have you, Bott. So you're coming up to in a second. How much is he heal for?
So it's just 2 D8s, right?
Yep.
Plus my modifier.
Yes.
On both things.
Sounds like it's a low roll.
1 second. I have to do the math.
I believe in you.
It's 12.
Okay,
Hey, that's not bad.
that's not bad actually. You
I'll
receive
take that.
12 points of healing.
Thanks.
All right, Nova. All right, do you want to move anywhere?
Help.
I'm gonna jump back. I want to do a flip.
All right.
important.
You do a flip out of there. It's going to attack you on the way out.
It's a very cool flip. If that makes it any better.
It's a very cool flip. While you're flipping coolly, it is going to hit you, which isn't as cool, and that's going to be 11 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
okay.
You were not on fire though, so that's a win.
Chilling.
Okay. Nova, you're up.
I'm doing an Eldritch Blast on the one that's attacking Israfel.
Oh!
All right, roll me 2 attacks, please.
Oh no, this one isn't as good. 12, which doesn't hit.
12 just misses.
Dang it. Okay. That one does hit. That one's 15.
All right.
So, and I still have Hex on. So that one's not as good. But it's a smaller creature, so I think it's okay. Where is it? 8. 13 points of damage
The little one takes 13 points
on
of
that
damage.
one. And then I'm going to use my healing light to heal 1d6. Actually, I'll do 2d6 for Israfel to heal.
For me?
9 points of healing.
Okay.
Yes. Try
Mr.
it.
Fell, you get 9 points of healing.
Hooray!
That's pretty good. That's going to be helpful.
Right? Because you got a d10. Of
He was on
damage?
fire. He's still on fire.
Yeah.
actually.
I know, but just the points of.
I appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And moving anywhere?
I'm gonna step back 2 boxes
Okay.
to keep my. I'm gonna keep both eyes on.
Visual and distance.
It's like the Spider-Man meme where I'm like, you know,
That's the one.
but she's doing that to each elemental.
I get you.
Look at her.
Okay, so that's going to leave us with Israfel.
What?
Not Israfel. The next person is Bott. Bott's up next. Israfel's just on fire.
Yeah.
I will use Action Surge to put out the fire and cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. You cast Action Surge and Vicious Mockery. You are going to take some for the start of your turn, though, which is 6 points of fire damage at the top. You do cure yourself of the fire, so you're no longer on fire, and your cape putting that out. And Vicious Mockery. Is that a
Wait.
saving throw, I believe?
What does Bott say when they're doing vicious mockery? Like, what's the specific insult? That's what I want to know.
They're going to fail that, Bott.
Bott. Oh, never mind.
What is the Vicious Mockery, though?
Oh no, Bott's succeeding.
Bot succeeded, but they still get to tell us what that mock is.
Oh, heck yeah.
You
How are you-
can't hurt me in a way that matters.
You may be a fire elemental, but I'm still hotter than you.
Yeah.
That's a burn.
Right.
What's some ice for that
Nice.
burn?
Psychic
Okay,
damage.
Vicious Mockery. Yeah, roll psychic damage. It failed substantially.
I rolled a 4.
All right. And
Nice.
It's going to take
That seems appropriate.
that amount of damage. Sounds good.
4 is about right.
Okay. Bot, I am going to move you out just 1 step so you're not on fire, as you pulled back to extinguish the flames because you couldn't have done it otherwise, because you were still in fire. You are now not ignited, and it is next to you, and you're not on fire. So that's a win.
And it has disadvantage until the end of its next turn.
What the heck is up?
All right, sounds good.
I forgot.
That's a
my
good one.
boar can take its own action.
That's gonna take us to Cal. Your turn, buddy.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my fire out.
All right,
Sounds
you
so
put the fire
sad.
out.
I am, because that's all I can do.
You can move.
You start off
To
by
where? I'm
taking-
not trying to go back on fire
You
again.
take 3 points of fire damage at the start,
Sick.
and you use your action to put it out.
Excuse me. How big is its fire, like range? How close do I need to get to hit it? Like,
Just
can I?
10 feet away, because you have that. You have a reach of 10.
I'll get in range to smack it.
You only have to move one space forward.
Oh, but I can't hit it, can I?
You can hit it.
Well, because I put myself out. That's my
Used
action.
an action.
You're right. You did use your action, so you can't.
I'll stay where I'm at then, and I will.
Will your rage drop?
No, because I hit it with my rage ability.
Ah, yes.
So I'd like to use a bolt of lightning and shoot it from my chest.
Sure, sounds good to me. Roll an attack roll.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I rolled a save. My bad.
Mhm.
That's a con save of 14.
Mm-hmm.
It fails.
Sick.
Rolled 8 plus 3, so that's not going to do it.
6 points of radiant damage, and it would be blinded if it had eyes.
Okay. And it's going to take that radiant damage, all 6.
Lovely.
And it is currently at disadvantage from Bott's strikes. That's pretty good. It's looking pretty beat up. You see parts of the fire where it seems to like go out a little bit, sizzling a little on certain arms and whatnot. But it's taking some heavy damage. That's brings us to Israfel. It's your turn.
I'm going to misty step away.
30 feet. Which way?
Yep. Towards the pig.
Did that put the fire out?
No.
Okay.
And I'm going to put myself out,
And you're no longer on fire.
and I'm going to use my movement to go even more southerly. Actually, no. I would like to stay with my group. That way, when another one shows up behind me, Devin, I know you. I'll sacrifice the pig.
Bacon?
It's good. I played Minecraft. It comes out cooked. Anyways, it is now going to be their turns.
When I took 5 points of fire damage at the start.
Hey, how much health does the boar have?
The boar? It.
I'll look at boar.
No, I have it right here. He has. Wait, does he level up with me?
No.
He's gonna
then
actually
he just
move
has.
a little closer
He
to you.
just has actually. I'm gonna roll for it because it could be better.
I meant to
than
give him
the base.
initiative. He's going to follow. He did roll well, so he's going to follow you in initiative, but he's going to hang tight behind you.
2d8 plus 2
So 2d8 plus 2. That's
is his
total.
health.
I forgot to move him. Admittedly.
Yeah, it's 11. I
Nova?
rolled up to
Oh,
11.
did you roll 11?
Yeah.
Really? What were the two numbers you rolled that gave you 11?
5 and 2.
So the boar has 9 health?
No, because it's plus 2 for each roll.
Nova, you're on fire.
What those numbers were you?
Oh.
I'm on fire.
Oh,
You're
it's
on
plus
fire.
2.
It's taking attack at you.
I see you.
That is going to be a natural 4, so that's a miss, but you're still on fire. Bott, it's going to take 2 attacks at you at disadvantage.
Can I seduce one of the fire elementals?
OMG, every
Hell
bard.
yeah.
As
Every
an
bard.
action on your turn, when it comes back to you, I'll let you attempt to seduce
smother
a fire elemental. In the meantime, the first one's going to attack you at disadvantage.
I don't like all those rolls.
I know. I hate it.
Yeah, that was a good disadvantage, Bot, with your 19 armor class. You're going to take an attack of opportunity on it as it's going to get back onto Cal Luna and catch Cal Luna on fire again.
Not hot enough.
Wait, I didn't move. Oh, fuck.
Cal, you're on fire. You are going to take. Oh, you'll take it at the beginning of your turn, not now. That was not great for me, but that's okay.
I roll an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Bot. Roll an opportunity attack for me.
Nice.
I rolled a 2.
Ugh.
That's not good.
That was not the one. Sorry, bud.
Damn.
Sunshine. What's it gonna be?
Yes,
you're
hello.
back up.
All right, so I'm gonna run up to the one where
Nova?
Nova is. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Nova.
Hi, guys.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was
we
thinking
have-
Cal,
we have-
but you
Cal.
said Nova.
We have
so-
the
No,
big
that's
fire
not-
elemental and we have the tiny fire elemental. Which
Okay,
one's it
I
gonna
want the
be?
big one.
The one that's
The big
consuming
one.
me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up to
You
the
know,
big
Nova.
one,
Okay.
Nova.
and then I'm gonna
Sorry.
go stabby stab.
Okay. You do
Double
have
short
advantage
sword.
because you're flanking it with Cal Luna
Okay.
and rolled so 2 attacks, both at advantage. So 4 rolls of 20s.
Okay. Glad I have advantage. Okay, not much better.
13's all you got to hit.
8 plus. Let's see. That's plus 5. 8.
What's 13?
13 hits.
Yeah. So one of them hits and one of them doesn't.
Okay. Roll damage for the first one.
Can I use my bardic inspiration?
Yes, you may. Nate did a good job today.
Good job, Nate.
Thanks.
You get a
Very
12
inspiring.
Oh right.
That's
yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
So that's
I just realized this now. Dang it.
that's 16.
Wow!
Okay. 16
8
points of
cold
damage.
damage.
Yeah, so because they are being from regular non-magical slashing weapons, it's only going to be 8 points of damage, but not bad.
Thank you.
All right, so it's going to bring it. It's looking pretty messed up. Nova, you're on fire and engulfed in flames.
I love that.
So you're only going to take half of this. So you're taking only 2 points of fire damage.
No.
No.
Because you said it. Oh, because I'm on fire.
Yeah, start of your turn, but you have it reduced because you were infernal. So you only
'Cause-
take 2 points of fire.
I only take 2 points.
Yep. I rolled a
Not bad.
5, cut down to 2.
That's not
cut down.
bad. Because I
Yeah,
have
it's
10
not ideal.
HP.
You have what?
Temp HP?
Oh, temp. I think you said 10.
No. Okay. I'm gonna actually use my short sword that my dad gave me.
Hell
Whoa.
yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna, I don't know what that does because you haven't put it on D&D Beyond yet.
Roll for an attack.
Okay. So let's see.
You have a magic short sword?
Short sword, you're proficient with it now. What's the roll?
7.
Plus your modifier, which is +3 plus your dexterity modifier. So what's your dex mod?
Dex mod is +3.
So that comes up to 13 exactly.
Wow.
My modifier says here +5.
+5 total. I added 6 to it. So +3 is your, because that's, so yeah, +3 for your regular proficiency. You're proficient with short swords. And then +3 for dexterity.
dope.
Comes up to 6 total. So it's going to be 7 + 6, 13 exactly.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so you roll 1d6 of slashing damage, and then roll me a d6 of necrotic damage.
1d6 of necrotic.
Yeah, so 2 d6s. One is going to be half damage, essentially.
And my
one's gonna be-
hex.
It's on this one.
Oh yeah. Can I move it?
That's my favorite line.
Stop it, Patrick!
Unfortunately,
That's
not
only
today.
5.
For the what was the first roll?
1.
And that was cut in half, rounded down, so is
Wait.
0.
Wait,
But
what
how
do you
much was
mean?
the necrotic? The 4? Did you roll 4 on that one then?
Oh, I did it at the same time.
Yeah, so you want to make sure you know the difference because one's necrotic and one is slashing damage.
Okay,
Slashing
do I
damage
just-
is reduced, so roll for slashing damage.
Okay,
D6
rolling
is
for
slash,
slashing.
plus your modifier.
That's 4.
+3, 7. 7 cut in half comes down to 3.
Okay.
3 points of slashing damage.
And then we'll do this one.
Okay.
2.
And it's 2 points of necrotic. That all goes through. So it has taken a lot of damage, but it is not dead yet.
So what is it? 5? What was it? 5?
What was 5?
What? It was 5 total.
Sure.
It came up to like 8 total.
8.
I was taking it as it happened. It has a lot of life left.
I'm so glad we're not sitting together today.
Okay. Would you like to move? Or are we going to stay engulfed in its
No,
flames?
I should probably move.
Okay.
And I don't care because I just need to get away from it.
You're so good at DMing, Devin. You're doing a great job.
I hate myself. All right, where are you going?
I'm gonna go toward the tree over here. Like
Okay.
that, like just
This way?
Yep. Nope. The other tree.
This tree.
Nope. Nope.
Gianna, what fucking tree?
What other tree?
Gianna, you get about here. This is as far as you get, and you
Okay.
take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, that's fine. Whatever.
Natural 20.
That was probably
12.
deserved.
Plus 6, so 18 plus 3, 21 points of fire damage.
Oh, but it's
Which
fine.
Fire
is
damage.
Cut in half, so 10 total. 10 points of damage total. Deserve more. All right, Nova, it's your turn. Bott, you're up. What's the plan? I think they have some funny stuff in there. What's Bott got for us?
I would like to try to seduce the fire elemental.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's on brand. Do me a favor. I need one a roll, and how are you going to seduce this hot ball of fire?
A flask of oil. I'm gonna oil myself.
Just this sexy, flaming, sizzling robot.
Sizzle me, daddy.
How much life do these guys have?
A lot.
Don't worry about it.
This is kind of bad though, because like, what if
So
I'm
this
giving out a
one's
hug?
hurting. That one really hasn't been hit very much.
Which one? The big one hasn't been hit?
The big one is hurting most.
I let the glow of my eyes burn bright and tell it that I am also ablaze with passion.
Wonderful. Roll me a. What is this? Persuasion check for seduce. Roll me a seduce check, Bot.
There should be
Persuasion.
a love check.
I rolled a 5.
Yeah.
And in that moment,
Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna double check Bot's modifier on this one. Real
Bot
quick.
learned the fire.
Yeah.
fire
Let's see
elemental
how
is
it
top.
does. Oh no.
What if the fire elementals love easily?
They don't.
They're sad. Bot, actually, I'm having issues with my internet. Can you tell me what your modifier is real quick? What is Bot's? I think it's pretty big though, because they're proficient. Plus,
Sure, but it's not.
they're sad.
Are they immune to fire damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
For persuasion,
Yes. What is your
The
persuasion?
fire elemental?
Modifier.
Yeah.
I usually have it up, but today I seem to.
plus 3.
Can I pause here?
What?
Who was the they in the sentence, are they immune to fire damage?
Don't answer it.
Who
It's a
was
trick
the
question.
they?
Don't answer it.
The elementals?
Which kind of elementals were they? Okay, cool. Thank you. Resume play.
It says right here they are immune. Anyways.
Why did you touch your nose?
Get my glasses.
You know, like
class?
we do when we wear our glasses all the time.
Yeah, true anime.
Nobody does
No one
this.
does.
Unfortunately, Bot,
That's so
with,
true, no
with
one does
your
that.
+3 to proficiency, it looks over at you and is not having it. It is not satisfied.
In that case, can I look around for a lake or a stream?
Yeah, roll me a perception check, please, as it did not seem to
I
be
rolled a
affected.
10.
It does appear that there is a small hot spring just behind it. Where's my hot spring? I have a hot spring. Let's make it appear, y'alls.
Hot spring. Hot spring.
lord.
This is a well, but it's a hot spring.
Hot
We have a hot spring over here behind that well. So there's water if you want to do something about it. It's nice and spicy water. It's nice and hot. Because it has that sulfuric tinge to it.
Can I try to shove it in?
We're a little mad at you.
Shove what in where?
Old Faithful just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, but roll me a strength check to see if you can use your. Yeah, roll me a strength check to see if you can push it in.
I rolled a 10.
Did he say push?
You are able to push it just
what?
next to it, but it is not quite in there yet.
Push
Do I
what
get an
where?
attack of opportunity?
It is still in your range.
Is
You
it
moved me,
contested?
but okay.
It wasn't expecting it as it was like flanking. But I will. It was more of a DC because right now you had its eyes somewhere else, so you got a hit on it to see if you can push this being. You're still in range of 10 feet of it. Sick. But that is going to be it for Bot's turn. Cal Luna, you're up. You can either push it in the hot spring, or you can take a strike at it.
I don't want to catch on fire.
Do it. You won't.
I won't. I'm going to.
By the way, Bot, as you push it all the way up to the hot spring, you hear as part of its flames hit the water and start to sizzle, and it starts to make a nasty hissing sound. As it is not crazy enough, you're not gonna believe it. The fire elemental doesn't like water.
Can I tackle it into water
Does it
and
sound
myself
like
go
it's-
in with it?
Sure.
Well, does this water look hot enough to hurt me?
It's spicy.
Yeah, but like hot spring.
One way to find out.
I mean, I'm already on fire,
There's
so I gotta put
one
myself
way
out
to know.
somehow.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. You take 9
Well,
points of fire damage.
Don't you take? I thought it was. I thought if I put it in, if this.
That's the start of the turn.
That's the top of the turn.
Yeah.
You're saying the fire elemental can never cry without taking
I'm gonna tackle
damage?
it into the water.
Me too.
I'm tackling it.
All right.
Tackle it into the water.
I would like you to roll me an attack roll.
I'd like to recklessly do this.
You are recklessly attacking.
Or do I already have advantage?
No, not for this one. Well, actually, yeah, you would with Bott, because Bott's right there helping you out. So roll me an attack roll with advantage.
Happy birthday Colorsaurus and early birthday to Patrick, Isra.
But now's not the time. But thank you. Happy birthday.
All right, what's it gonna be? Gonna knock in the water?
There's no my name.
17.
not my
Oh, what am I
birthday,
adding to this?
Just your attack roll for this one. So it hits. Now it's gonna
24.
be contested strength.
All right.
So roll 2 and see take the highest. Because you're raging, so you get advantage on strength rolls. It's not very strong.
15.
15. 15. Reroll at advantage. I'm not advantage.
22.
22. As you tackle it in, you land yourself into this hot springs with it in your massive arms. You hear the sound of it sizzling, and the water itself wasn't super hot, but as the fire is boiling, you're going to take a d6 of fire damage.
Oh.
You take 1 point of fire
How do you
damage.
take fire damage in water?
It's
Boiling.
boil.
Yeah, but is that fire damage?
Okay, fine. You
that
get
like
hot water
It's
damage.
hot damage.
Thank you.
It's hot.
Thank you.
That's
I'm dehydrated, Bob.
Y'all
Anyways.
get hot damage when Nova walks by. Period.
All right.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and honey.
You only take 1 point of hot damage.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot going on. You take 1 point of hot damage, and then that is going to bring us to Nate's turn.
Am I still on fire?
No, not anymore.
Oh, lovely.
This thing has been extinguished.
Can I use my bonus action?
What's your bonus action?
I want to, like, bag of holding. Whoosh.
Into the water?
I want to pick up water. Not a lot of it. I'm not gonna hold it open to like until it busts. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, he has a bag of holding. You can grab a little
I
bit
like
of water.
this idea.
Thanks.
Okay. You have a little bit of hot spring water in your bag of holding. You've relatively emptied out because of the rocks. Okay, that brings us to Nate. Nate is going to look over to Nova and is going to spend their action to douse you of your flames, and is going to give you a bardic inspiration for your next turn. Then it's going to bring us to the fire elemental's turn, and it is going to. Oh, Isra, it's your turn. Just kidding.
Oh, it's my turn.
It's up to you.
I'm gonna try to sleep it.
Oh, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast sleep on it.
Okay, you can't sleep on it. What's the number?
Let's see. 5d8s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably not enough. I just want to know if it can happen. 27. Does it look like it has any effect at all?
It does not make it go to sleep.
What about the
Okay, does
pig?
it look like it has an effect?
It would have an effect,
Okay, cool. Good enough.
but it seems like it would have an effect, but it does not do anything to it.
That's okay with me. I'm stepping further
The boar's
away.
out of range,
Oh,
so it
damn,
does
I'll
not
have to
get
take
knocked
the
out
fall
by it.
asleep.
So where are you going, Isfel?
I'm going towards my good friend Kalaluna.
All right, let's get you over here. Okay, that's going to lead us to the fire element's turn, which leads it to the closest thing possible. It is going to move through this onto both Nate and Dog's on fire. Sorry, the boar is on fire.
Oh no, what
He
a
can put himself out,
tragedy.
can't he?
Yeah, I can stop, drop, and roll on their turn, but if they make it, how many points of HP do they have?
9.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Be nice to him. He's a good boy.
How about you? I'll have you roll the D10 of damage when we get there. Anyways, that's going to bring us to one attack onto Nate. That's going to be, God, man, he has not hit yet. That's a miss, natural 6. And both you two are going to be taking 10 points of damage on the start of your turn. Nova? No. Top of the round, Sunshine, you're up. You see that your Bartholomew, is now caught aflame. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna plug my phone into my Discord on my phone because my laptop died.
Fair
Okay.
so I can hear
But
Bott.
Bartholomew,
Could
you
you-
have an action and a turn. If you
Oh yeah,
don't-
so First, I'm gonna tell Bartholomew because I have
Bartholomew.
deleted Bartholomew.
Bartholomew, yes.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Okay.
Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is I drop my weapons.
Yes.
I drop my crossbow, my dagger. I drop my leather armor,
Yes.
and I turn to the fire elemental, the baby one, and I say, "Listen, you're young and just like me, and you don't know where you're going in this world, and you just want to be safe and happy. And I know all this chaos and danger and constant consumption of flames is really hurting you right now. But why don't we all just take a step back and think about what we're really fighting for? I mean, we could be friends." And that's what I say. You're gonna make me roll?
Patrick, I have a question.
Yeah?
Couldn't he have just ran up to his boar and put the fire out before it reached the pig's turn and it took damage?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You smart asses.
And on that I say,
Listen, Sunshine's a lover, not a
John,
fighter.
John, can you do me a favor and roll me a persuasion check, please, as you try to persuade
I
this
just now realized.
Yeah, it took you forever. No.
My little heart is so happy.
As
I mean, it's an 11, but no.
as you start trying to like speak to it, it's almost like it's going straight over its head, like it doesn't know common.
Okay, so I don't. What if I said it in Gnomish?
Yeah.
You tried in both. You as you like start in common, you're like, this isn't working. Gnomish.
Oh, so it was like
No, as well.
half Gnomish, half common. It was kind of like this little
Didn't
blur.
get anything.
Gnomon?
Did I
What
talk
if I
too
say
fast?
it in Infernal?
Infernal might possibly work,
I
but
was gonna do
right now its language seems like it doesn't seem to know what you guys are saying. That's gonna be the end of John's turn, or
Should tell it
Sunshine's
what
turn.
I
Nova,
said.
you're up.
Wait, what about the pig?
That's coming right after
Oh,
Nova.
okay.
Then we're
No,
gonna see.
the boar is a part of my turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Boar takes. Actually, you roll. You roll fire damage for the boar. You're gonna kill him.
5.
You start to hear squealing coming from your boorish friend, and he takes 5 points. But he does put himself out this turn, so he's no longer on fire.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Nova, it's your turn.
You do this. This
Seeing
is
the
you.
desperation of Sunshine,
Yes.
I'm gonna.
exactly what I
wait,
did.
am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm right
You
next to-
are here, and you're on fire. So thankfully for reminding me. You take 4 points of fire damage.
4.
Yeah, 8 cut in half.
Okay.
So only 4 points.
Okay.
Wait, what's
In Infernal, I yell, maybe we should probably, take a step back and maybe reassess the situation. If you don't want to die, maybe just.
Okay. Good. Roll me a persuasion check, please.
Wasn't she the one wanting to murder these things off the
she's
top?
the one that fired immediately.
Yeah. You people.
22?
It is not demonic. So you realize as you start having it, you have a hell of a speech as you're trying to persuade this thing to stop attacking you, and you still recognize, man, that thing doesn't know Infernal.
baited us?
Shit.
It doesn't?
No, it does not. But you still, I'll let you have your action though. You would have recognized that it does not know right away. I gave a couple opportunities here.
Great. No, you don't know what I'm saying? Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Disadvantage because you are adjacent. That's why, Patrick.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's why.
At disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 2 shots though.
Okay, that still goes. That one is 19.
Still hits, yeah. Wow.
10.
10 does not hit. So 1 does. Roll me damage.
Okay. I move the hex over.
It would have been a reaction a while ago.
It was a while ago, though, wasn't it?
You know what? I would say that it was a trigger that we all missed, and we're all rusty on comic because it's been like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been so long.
I'll say no to the first one, but I'll say yes to the second one. I'll let you move it over.
She just gets to do everything.
Right?
huh?
But I take fire damage
She
from water.
gets to talk to
It's
the animals.
boiling water.
And then she gets to
Nova's the
Hot
cold.
is hot.
spells And then retro. Oh man, Nova gets to control time. That's cool.
10 points of damage
Takes 10 points
to
of
the
damage.
babies.
I would have gone into chronomancy, but nah, it just comes with being a warlock, I guess. That's cool.
No, it comes with us being rusty. Okay. Thank you, Bott. It is up to you. As Nova moved back to. No, you
I
didn't.
would like to move closer and then look for a water source near the
I-
other elemental.
I didn't get to do my movement. I want to move back.
Okay. How far? 1 second.
Behind the tree.
I need you guys to contain yourselves for 1 moment. Behind the tree.
Yep.
You take an attack of opportunity. Still, wow, it's a 5. If you fired now, you would have had disadvantage on the shot. But anyways, Bott, you move up, and you are going to look for a water source. Unfortunately, it was where you were coming from, so you know there's no water source on your way up because this is the path that you traveled thus forward.
Are you sure? Because I was standing next to a water source and didn't know.
And you were rusty.
Did you look for a water source?
Was it an action?
Yes.
It wasn't for.
It
Oh.
was for Bott.
Yeah,
They used that as their action, but they failed the seduce roll. They would have, like, as you start talking to something, you know when it can't hear you. You know when it's not, like, listening.
I didn't know this.
Anyways. Bott, you notice there's nothing up there. Would you like to do a different action?
Oh Lord.
Did it take my
No.
action to look?
It did not take your action to look because you knew that there was no water coming up. Guys, motherfuckers, there was no water on the way up here.
I didn't say anything.
Then I will fire my crossbow.
Shoot the hell out of it, Bott.
I rolled a 2.
You didn't hit it. Wow. All right. All right. Good game. Cal Luna, you gonna do something about it?
Oops,
I don't know. What's the other one doing? Is it dead? Is it drowning?
It's fighting.
You got your bag of water.
It's fighting Nate right now.
Oh, Nate, no.
Nate's in it right now.
no,
on
the
fire.
big one. You didn't say if it died or
It's
not.
dead. Yeah. No, you killed it.
Oh, sick.
It sizzled to death underneath you.
Is that water still there?
Yeah, the water's still there.
You got a gold bag of it.
Yeah, you got a bag of the water as you.
Into the bag of it. Into the bag of it.
All right, I'm gonna start skipping turns if you guys don't make decisions.
Sorry.
Combat's gotten an hour long. Come on.
They have
5, 4.
You can skip my turn then. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, no
I'm gonna
worries.
sit in the water and splash.
It's nice though. The water is.
Are you sure? I thought it was hot.
The fire was hot when you got in there, but now it's nice.
Let him have.
All right.
I did. That's why I sat down. I'm not.
Nate's gonna pull out of there, take an attack of opportunity, and is going to try to extinguish himself. The thing's gonna hit Nate actually.
Wait, didn't Nova take the attack of opportunity?
You're right, it did. Does
Okay.
not get hit. Pulls back and extinguishes himself. Gives Bott the bardic inspiration. That's gonna be Nate's turn. It's gonna be Israfel. You're up.
Chill touch.
That's a smart move.
Thanks.
Okay,
It's magic.
that's
I
heckin'
feel
yeah.
unethical using it on sentient
That
creatures.
was an okay performance. An 8.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Thanks.
It hits.
Yep.
Roll damage.
8 damage.
8
Necrotic.
necrotic.
Yeah.
Got it. It takes 8 points of damage, and it's looking pretty beat up for its little size.
And it can't heal. And I'm
And-
going to go hang out with my
And
friend.
it will not be healing.
And I'm going to ask my dear friend, come on out of the puddle, friend.
I'm tired.
Okay. Feel better.
Thanks.
Okay. And that's going to be.
Wait, I do want to move next to Cavaluna, though.
Do you? You can get right about there.
That's good.
You're
I'm
just
worried.
short of the
Yeah.
nice hot spring.
I'm just worried about him.
Okay.
You okay?
That's gonna take us to Sunshine. Your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put my leather jacket back on, and I'm gonna pick up my crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna.
Take 2 shots.
Yeah.
Roll for attack.
What's my other? Oh.
Yeah. Roll 2 for me.
Okay, that's a. Let's see. So it's 16 and 21.
Okay. Both hit. Roll damage for both.
5 and 8. So 5 plus 8 is a number that is 12.
12. Did you add your modifier to either of those?
Yeah, I did.
Dope. That is going to be.
No, I did it
No,
right.
I know.
Why are you always thinking I'm cheating?
No,
6 points of
Don't
damage.
give me that look.
I just want. Oh. You're wonderful.
What are you gonna tell Bartholomew to do? Run? Get some distance?
Bartholomew, I love you.
Evidently.
And it just stays there. Okay, Nova, it's your turn.
Whoa, already.
It can go fast.
The power of love.
No, I know. If we have our stinky brains on. Okay. I have my water skin on me.
Yes.
Can I run up and try to? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
To the baby one?
Yeah, go for it.
Can I do that? Do I roll an attack?
Yeah, to get the water on it. Splishy splash.
What do I add?
Just a dexterity modifier.
15.
15 hits. Yeah, I'll have it as you splash it on. Water susceptibility. For every 5 feet the water elemental moves, or for every gallon of water splashed on, it takes 1 point of cold damage. It takes 1 point of damage.
Hell yeah.
That sucks.
And now you're empty.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
But it took that damage.
Okay.
It's a good action.
And I'm gonna look around and see who's hurt. Who's hurt?
Bartholomew looks trashed. Looks singed.
I mean, it always looks that way.
How far away is Bartholomew from me?
Oh, you moved up a little close to it to get in range of throwing. About 15 feet. Do you like bacon?
Wait, can I be like 5 feet away?
Yeah, you can. You can get up there. You have the range.
But I don't want to be like next to like where he gets an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you're right. You can be right back here.
Okay.
That'll get you there.
Okay.
Out of range of this fire thing.
And then for Bartholomew, I will do 2d6 of healing. 8.
8. Bartholomew is full health now.
Yay.
As all of a sudden the singed parts of its body is unsinged and is now looking refreshed and
He
happy.
looks beautiful.
That's going to take us back to Bott. It's your turn. What's the plan?
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
All right. Vicious Mockery it is. I'm going to roll a saving throw. Charisma. -2. Oh, that's a fail. What are you saying, Bott? How are you going to viciously mock this fire elemental in an arcane tongue?
We already killed your big friend. What makes you think you'll stand a chance?
Roll me fire damage, or not fire damage, psychic damage, please.
Hell yeah.
That's just
I rolled a 2.
it's gonna take 2 points of
Could
damage.
have been his dad.
And funny enough,
They're not connected.
No, this doesn't work.
you Bott.
I'm a bit confused.
As you cast vicious mockery on this individual, and as you start to see it, kind of like process what you were saying, is it's a little on the slower side. It has a small existential crisis, and it is going to completely dissipate and fire into the ground. It is now dead.
Hooray!
But you were able to kill it with a vicious mockery,
That's what I thought.
and you were able to pull it off of the board.
That's what I thought.
By the way, Cal, as you've sat in there, you're starting to feel relatively rested in that hot springs.
Cool.
It's a nice, like, solid 99-degree temperature, to where it's not too hot for a hot tub.
Sick.
That is nice. That is a good temperature.
It's the one you can sit in for a little longer before you want to cry.
Wait, so, oh wonderful DM.
Yes,
We're out of combat now?
we are out of combat, as the fire elementals have seemed to fade for a little bit.
Bartholomew, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm still in combat? Can I just
You good? You good?
push it?
Yeah, I just needed a cry. You know, sometimes everyone needs a good cry.
I know. I understand that. Out of everyone here, I think.
Oof.
It's true.
I could really use a nap, you guys.
Me too.
You guys
Honestly,
can come get in this water. It's nice.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
might.
better than being on fire.
yeah.
That was a very
I get it.
uncomfortable
Go to the
feeling.
water.
You guys go to
Wait.
go up to the water.
Wait,
A
is
grust
Bott
nut.
next to the water too?
Bott moves up to it. Yeah.
Okay, I climb up Bott and then I cannonball down to the water from Bott.
Bott, do you allow
Bott, please.
this
please.
individual to cannonball off?
Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks fun.
All right, little one, roll me splash.
Splash? What's my modifier
Just
for
roll splash.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
You didn't want me to roll a d20.
Accurate.
You
It's
want-
accurate. The splash is accurate to the size of this 3-foot gnome. As you hit in, it's almost like a little drip. Bloop, doop. And you guys begin to sit inside. Bott, you've been in water before, so exposure to water won't rust you for a period of time. It's if your metal was to sit in a moist environment for 1,000 years, you'll start to rust.
Same.
Okay. He'll take a short dip.
Short dip.
So yeah, by the way, the water wasn't boiling. When you dove in with the fire elemental, it caused a burst of steam to hit you.
Yeah.
But the overall feel of it isn't super hot.
Wait, how's the mouth feel? Of the water?
Spicy.
It's spicy. It's spicy water. We've discussed this.
Yeah.
It's the
Mari,
mouth feel.
you're tasting the water?
The bathwater, yeah.
You don't taste the water? It's delicious.
This is a short
Got a little
rest.
spice in it.
Yes.
Yes, Bott. It is a short rest, and you guys can now rest inside this area for about an hour and get your short rest in. In that time period, we are going to take a break.
Do I drown in the how
Yes.
deep is the water?
You can. It's about 3 feet. It's not super deep.
Okay, Papa Noel never taught me how to swim, so.
Leave him
In certain
there.
areas, you can just touch the bottom.
just, like,
without
on my
feeling your
tippy
toes. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a short break right here. Thank you for fighting out these fire elementals for the first time, and man, it's been like 2 months since we had the combat. Hope we don't fight the dragon, because that was an experience. Anyways, we will see you guys in about 15 minutes. Hang tight and stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to
No.
Twitch Slays D&D.
Absolutely
Hi.
not.
We were talking about Mario over the break.
Rosalina has no character.
I love her.
She is a space princess. Did you not see the lore in Mario
She is
Galaxy?
beautiful.
You know who else is a space princess?
And I have a crush on her.
Kalaluna sitting in the water.
Speaking of that, man, what a space. It's almost like a little like thing comes out.
That was a great
You know who's
segue.
also a space princess? Nova.
Sitting in the water?
After her
Not
patron
just sitting in the
stopped
water,
talking to
just
her.
in general.
Alright.
She's a space princess.
You've all had
Got
your
it.
short rest. You've all rested peacefully for a little hour, kicking it in this little like fantasy
Actually-
hot tub.
I had a nightmare.
I need to heal.
It wasn't a nap.
You didn't sleep.
You don't fall asleep when you're in.
You can hardly sit in there.
Well, I
You're
might
almost
have fallen
drowning.
asleep for a second.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm gonna drown this
Well,
gnome.
Bartholomew actually got in and seemed to enjoy it after one little step.
Oh, nice.
They weren't expecting it, but they enjoyed the warm water.
They
Guys-
do go by they. Thank you for recognizing that.
Can I be honest?
Yes?
I don't think we can fight a
Yeah,
dragon.
write that down.
What was it?
I don't think we can fight a dragon.
We're not gonna fight a dragon.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna
what if
be
it
his
leads to
friend.
fighting the dragon?
No, we're not fighting it. We're gonna talk to it.
Okay, let me rephrase. What if the dragon fights us?
Then we leave.
I'm so lovable. Could you imagine anyone wanting to fight me?
I've
No.
been saying this whole time we should fight the dragon to get its stuff and then leave and then be the heroes.
No. What if I talk to it and then you guys hide behind it and steal everything?
No.
while I'm
So,
talking
can I
to
ask a
it?
question? How do we get...
I was thinking we should sleep in.
Sneak.
Okay, and
Stealth it.
what if the dragon finds us? And how do we outrun a dragon that literally flies as fast
You don't
as
have to
Kyle?
outrun the dragon. You just have to outrun everybody else.
What's your movement speed?
Don't worry.
25?
Maybe.
That's right.
You just have to outrun me, okay?
Oh no.
Oh, I'm fine with this.
Bartholomew comes over to you and just gently caresses you with their shoulder, as they
Thanks,
are now like kind of floating next to you.
I can cast invisible on 2 people. So we're fine.
You read about red dragons, right?
Yes.
Do they have any, like, inherent weaknesses?
Gold.
Dying.
That's it?
Well, yeah, and even then,
What about gold? You just wave a shiny piece
not
of
a
gold.
weakness.
It's more of a goal of theirs to I think.
A gold can become a weakness.
That's-
Are
True.
dragons able to see through magic
true.
effectively?
Some.
Do you think a red dragon can?
What? Do what?
Can dragons see through magic effectively?
They are magic.
I feel like they're
No.
pretty smart beings and they can probably see through magic.
Just because you're smart doesn't mean you can't see through magic.
But-
That's true.
I know, but dragons.
Nova,
Can you...
did you read
Yeah.
any books about dragons? Did you learn anything?
Did I learn anything?
in my time
Yeah,
at
you did. You learned a little bit about them. They
And
don't
Edna.
see. They can't see through magic inherently, but they have a pretty. They're pretty perceptive. So if an illusion trick were to get them, they are known to have very, very good senses within anything between 60 feet and 120 feet in darkness.
There's a moth in the room.
Come
I
on,
mean,
here, friend.
It'll stay up there.
Yeah.
Big rock. Big rock. Big rock. Honestly, whoa.
I'll close the door.
With what I read about dragons a couple days ago before we left, yeah, they're pretty perceptive. You can't really bullshit them. They can pretty much see everything.
So, the only option is to talk to it. Friendly discussion. That's all.
Ah!
But it is out of its cave right now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to come back, and that's the problem.
Wait.
Wait, should someone look out for it then?
What if we made it inhospitable?
What's considered inhospitable
Tell me
for
more.
a red dragon?
So we can't kill it, and
We could try.
we could try. I don't think we'd succeed. And I don't know if we'll be able to talk. I'd like to talk to it, but I don't know if we can. But
We could learn some info about it before talking to it,
yes,
to help be more
yes.
persuasive.
But what if
Bott,
we
you're a
just
genius.
destroyed its home?
Gianna, I don't know if you know this, but that thing is thinner than the walls
There's
of
holes.
that
I know.
jail cell.
That would be less persuasive.
Did it get out?
For those of you guys who are wondering what's happening, Gianna just took her dice jail and tried to capture the moth, but the moth is bigger than the holes in the dice jail.
Have you ever seen the cartoons where they put a little jail over someone and they're clearly smaller than the bars?
Now she's trying to catch it with her hand.
And now
Sorry.
she's frightened of it.
I was afraid of it. It got so close to me.
No, I think let's go visit it and see if there's not a
Sorry.
self-destruct button or something.
Nate,
Yes.
Let's go to the cave and make a plan from there.
Yeah.
we can move towards the cave. I don't think we should go all the way in because we don't know where the dragon is. But Nate, was there anyone inherently strong in the village that we might be able to help us?
Oh, we don't need help.
They were not warriors.
I mean, there could be like a mage or someone that heals really well. I mean, it's fine. Maybe there's no one.
I am not aware of a healer. I
Fair
was
enough.
the one who was doing most of the spells.
To the cave!
To the cave.
To the cave.
Yes?
To the cave?
Does anyone know how to
No,
lure
with
dragons
gusto.
places? Like, could we start like a war between two dragons?
Oh, is there another dragon? That's a good idea.
That's gonna be worse.
Why?
Because one dragon bad, two dragon worse.
Are there good dragons?
Yes.
No, see, think about it. It could be like in Monster Hunter, where if you lead two
What?
monster.
What?
Oh, it's outside of this dimension. Don't even worry about it.
Excuse me? He's Faye. I say we kill him.
Pig first.
Big
Who's
fit-
Faye?
hungry.
The dragon?
No, this
He's a
Maybe
man.
I could just
Boar!
persuade it to be my friend.
And if that
That's
was
what I've been
Bott-
saying, Bott. But they don't listen to me.
Bott, I'm just afraid that we don't want to fight the dragon, but what if the dragon wants to fight us?
We're
And we fight
adorable.
the dragon.
Would you fight us?
Self-defense.
Would you fight us?
Yes.
No.
I answered that quickly.
I didn't
Then
ask
we
you.
fight or run.
Wizard.
I feel like we're pretty
Well,
we're not threatening.
you see, Bott, life is a lot like math.
Go on.
You have one apple, which is the dragon. You have another apple, which is you. And then together, those two apples make two apples. But say you take the apple that is you and make it for a pear, now you have an apple and a pear. But no matter what we do, we can't change the dragon. So in order to get a different outcome, we have to change
I'm
ourselves.
feeling pretty persuasive.
So
I
we
think
have
I
to
could be
become
friendly
better
enough.
people?
No, we just
Me
have
and
we
Oglis
can't-
together will do great.
Thank you, Bott. See, Bott and I actually, Bott, let's just go without them. Let's just do this. You and I, we can take the world together, can't we? Bott, I'm just gonna say it. I love you.
I will miss Bott.
Man.
The other one,
We can. I skip
Alright,
off with
alright.
Oglis.
All right.
Oh boy.
You two just charge forward.
Hey, you
and
want to come with?
Where?
Bott and I, we're gonna
Oh,
go on
yeah.
an adventure of friendship.
Yeah, I want to go with you too.
Yeah.
Bartholomew is going to follow along and follows behind you. You guys gonna follow, or are you just gonna enjoy the
No,
hunt?
I'm going with him.
All right.
I'm gonna be.
We're off to see a dragon.
A
A
wonderful,
wonderful dragon of Oz.
What?
Yeah,
Oz?
but
Wow.
I'm gonna
I
stay
love
in the
it.
far back.
Okay. You
And
are
just-
tailing behind. a
Welcome to
solid
being the
60
whip.
feet.
Thank you.
well, like,
I say we cast invisibility on them when things get rough.
I have to touch him.
This was the plan, correct?
Yeah.
No, we only can cast invisibility on 2 people.
Can I cast invisibility? No, I
No.
can't. Just kidding. I can't cast it.
Anyway, let's
All right,
follow.
I'm gonna have my first two, my two leading the charge. I want you and you to roll me a survival check as you guys are heading up the mountain.
Also, if you see any dimensions open and fire come out, run!
I rolled a 2.
Wait,
Not
I'm
ideal.
going.
First two.
Oh, the first two.
12.
12. Okay. You guys start heading up along, and you come across as you get taller through, up higher and higher into the mountains, you're starting to recognize there are some, like, caves over there, and there's a cave over there, and there's a cave over here, and eventually you guys start getting closer to another cave that is on your guys' path. It's about 15 feet in height. Doesn't look like big enough for a dragon to really scoot by, but it does seem like there is one nearby.
A dragon nearby?
No, a cave.
Cave.
Oh.
Cave. Not big enough for a dragon, but a cave. As you guys are making a trail, or up the trail with many caves along the way. This
Wait,
is the first one you're encountering.
Can I use primeval awareness to see if there are any creatures present within a mile of me?
Creatures?
Yeah, or
Creatures of your choice, right?
yeah, or 6 miles if it's my favorite terrain, which it is,
it would
because I'm
be-
a deep gnome. Hashtag.
What are you looking for?
What am I looking for?
You have a choice of creature, essentially.
Okay, I'm looking for like baby wyverns because I feel like wyverns, follow dragon caves. Like if there's a dragon, there's gonna be some wyverns nearby.
All right, so you're looking for, is it a wyvern? Wyvern?
I say wyvern.
Wyvern. All right.
It might be
It's
a
a
gnomish
character choice,
dialect.
okay?
Quivering in anticipation.
I don't know if there's any wyverns nearby, but there is a wyvern. No. Is there
did.
Laugh too hard at that.
reach a mile?
What?
Reaches a mile?
No, 6 miles because it's my favorite terrain.
Okay, 6 miles.
We're in the mountain.
There are
It's a spell slot, though. Make sure you mark it off.
Yeah.
no. There's no wyverns
And the
on this within 6 miles of this mountain,
Shit.
and that's a lot of the range. But there's no wyverns specifically.
Okay.
That doesn't count for all draconic things. Just a wyvern specifically is not present on this mountaintop.
I have an idea. Bott, can you guys slow down for a second? We can keep walking though. What if Israfel and I cast invisibility?
Israfel and me.
No, it's Israfel and I.
Yeah, it's Zufilina.
No, that's the joke, guys.
Oh.
Don't let him say my
That
name.
comment is not funny.
Bad comment.
I am deeply sorry for offending
Is that
you,
because
sir.
you're a deep gnome?
I look down at the floor for the rest of this conversation.
You don't find any wyverns down there.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, go easy on the new guy, guys.
Yeah.
What if Israfel and I cast, Israfel casts invisibility on us, we go into the cave, and maybe the dragon, because dragons collect things, correct?
Yep.
Maybe we can find a weapon of sorts that can help us defeat this dragon, just in case, because we both can detect magic. And we might find something magical in there that can help us.
I would love a magical item.
We don't even know if you could use it, but we need to go look, and maybe we
Yeah.
can find something that can help us take this dragon down.
Yeah.
You think he has magical pants? Because I would be down for some magic pants.
Do dragons wear pants?
I don't think so. Not what I've read in the book.
I mean, I barely have any pants left after that fire.
Oh yeah.
When do I get to make a new friend in this plan?
Well, no, we're just checking to see.
Thank you,
We're checking our surroundings. It's like a scouting trip. We'll go and scout real quick, see if we find anything, and then we'll come back out, and then we can try to make friends once we're prepared. Because to be unprepared is to be dead.
That's not true.
That wasn't a reference. I just
Well
did
said.
not.
Well put.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's me.
Mr.
So
Fell, you're supposed to be helping me.
It's just
you guys are now faced with an opportunity while you guys are kind of hanging out. There's a cave to your right, about 10 to 15 feet in height of the cave, and then to the left you can continue down the pass. I'm not sure where the pass goes, but it seems to curve around the mountaintop that you're at. So, Bott, if you want to think about those two options, cave or mountain pass.
Can I look for tracks?
Sure.
Is this cave like an extra one of the side caves? Obviously not the main cave.
We haven't
Survival
discovered where the
probably?
main cave was, but you have an assumption. But yeah, it's a side cave.
Okay.
That's it's a 23.
23.
Nice.
Okay. You're looking for tracks.
You know it.
It does seem that there are tracks of small feet that lead into the cave.
There are tracks of small feet that lean into the cave.
Oh.
Is the pig behind us?
He's a boar.
Pigs nearby.
Alright, cool. I'm making sure it wasn't the
adjacent,
pig that went in.
adjacent to Oglis.
Devin, thank you.
The pig.
I'm excited to meet them.
Meet
Who is
who?
that?
Let's continue playing.
Should we go see who's living in here with this dragon?
What?
Or are these tracks?
Oh, I don't know.
Are we going to be nice?
Yeah, new friends, right, Bott?
Absolutely.
You're the one we should be asking.
Nova,
Bot?
Cal.
What?
I don't know.
Donkey.
I'm just gonna say Oglis.
Sunshine.
Yes, let's knock politely.
All right, Bot.
Hello.
Is this too much knocking?
Yeah, let's leave it.
Bot, you go over to the side of the cave and kind of like
I don't
knock
speak their
against
language.
the rock. Funny enough, it's not the rock that makes the knocking sound; it's the metal on your
His
hand.
cousin, the pebble.
And roll me a perception check, Bot.
What language do they speak?
Draconic.
I rolled a
Dialect
2.
known as Yip Yip.
No one's home. Does not seem like there's any inhabitants to this particular establishment.
Should I send Kaya?
Could you really call it an establishment?
Oh no, no new
Yeah.
friends here. Let's keep
No,
going.
Okay, where do we go, Bot? Further up the mountain?
Yeah, you lead the way, buddy.
Do we want to go and try and see if we can scout inside?
Well, we don't know if this is the main entrance.
Oh. Well, it doesn't look big enough for a dragon to fit.
Wait, Bott, before you go, can I ride on your shoulders? Please?
But they aren't home. That's breaking
Okay.
and entering.
Yeah, but
Yes,
Yeah,
you
but
can
we didn't-
Oglas.
hell yeah.
All
Shimmy
right,
me up there.
Climb up.
Was that
You
a
are.
joke because it's fiery around here?
Nope.
Oh.
It's an expression where he's from.
I just didn't want to walk
What?
anymore.
You have
You're
a bull.
you
Yeah,
were
but-
riding on the board the whole
Yeah,
time.
but I gotta lighten the load for him sometimes. You think I'm gonna have him do work all the time?
That's so true.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. And you guys
We're
are going to
friends for
continue
life.
down the pathway?
Yeah,
I
following
think that's what
Bot.
Bot wants to do.
Sounds good. You guys begin to persist a few more. I'm going to have Bot, because Bot's taking the charge on this. Roll me a survival check, please. Anyone going to help?
I rolled a 12.
I'll help.
All right, roll me a survival check.
Oh, I'll help too.
Only the first two.
Oh,
so we
yeah,
don't have
whatever.
everyone, unless it's perception in certain areas.
12.
12. All right, the two of you roll 12, which is pretty good.
Oh shoot.
And you guys are beginning to head through the pathways. Upon going through the pathways, you start to get a little higher up these mountains, and you can see now where this pathway breaks. You can either go left towards the tippity top of the mountain,
Ooh.
where it seems the highest point, the peak, or right. It seems to lead down into a more forested area. This is where you would refer to as home, not the entire area, not this exact forest, but your town that you live in of Wild Boar is
Can I?
down there.
It's down there?
It's like a day or two travel, but it's in the area.
I need a moment to process what is happening.
Okay. Yeah, take a moment.
So you can go towards the mountain, or you can head towards the northern territories.
I mean, the dragon's up there, so that's the way we're trying to go. I don't think there's anything of interest down in the forest, right?
That's the way that the dragon did head, though.
Towards the town.
It headed that direction
Towards
towards
Boar Town.
north, essentially, and this way would be west.
Can I smell which way seems the most dangerous? Can I just try to smell which?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
What the hell does danger smell like, Devin?
If you have to ask,
We're
you'll
about
never
to
know.
find out. Roll me d20.
Welcome to the danger zone.
Okay. That was
Smells like
perception.
human.
Yes.
You're only human here.
12.
12. Danger is a type of. It's a weird flavor. To your right.
Northern Territories.
All right. You guys are heading towards the Northern Territories.
We
Okay,
are?
Bott.
I guess so.
That's where the dragon was headed toward.
Right. Why sure are we going there?
What was that?
Wait, hold on. Idea. Maybe the dragon is trying to go somewhere to pick up more things, and it's on a vacation and coming back.
You mean like it's getting groceries?
Yeah, maybe.
That's a pretty good idea.
And so now, but now the cave is empty. So now is the time to get our stuff and get its stuff and leave.
Yeah.
Israfel, this is usually us.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh no.
What?
Nothing.
You guys begin heading towards taking a travel down, and it's a relatively easy path. And now you've made it down to a forest, to the Northern Territories.
Have you been in this area before, Sunshine?
I don't have to tell you my business.
That's why I asked.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Is there anything we should be aware of? Like, is it dangerous in this forest?
Yeah,
or-
let me think about it. What am I rolling?
You know this forest. You need to roll for it. You do know that there's the wild wereboars
Okay.
that are in the area that attack anyone that's too far out from the main area. You can explain.
All right, so
free to-
you got to be really careful because this is where the wereboars mainly habitate. And if you remember, the wereboars took out my entire family.
I thought they
yeah.
were your new family.
Well, no, different wereboars. See, this is evil wereboars. My family is the good wereboars. Okay, so let me explain. So initially, there was a village of people who had been turned into wereboars, and they were ostracized by the whole world, and nobody wanted them. So they created their own village together. But some of them really liked to stay wereboars for like a really long time. And the longer they stayed as a wereboar, the more evil and impulsive they got. So they made their own tribe of evil wereboars, and they're the ones that killed.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's hard to talk about sometimes.
Oh, I know. This must
But
be-
so you got to be really careful of the wereboars that, have that scent of them, of primordial.
You are a great storyteller.
Stop it, bud. Stop.
He was just crying.
I don't understand. It's a fae.
I have a disorder, okay?
It's the fae, the fairies. They're
All
not
right.
to be trusted.
You guys, after hearing that heartfelt story, you guys begin heading down into the foresty part. the
I'm
forest spot.
still uncertain our plan.
I'm not sure. I'm kind of following Bott.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
You
Bott's my
guys-
hero.
You guys make it to the base of the mountain, and it's starting to get a little dark.
Did we?
So you guys were at the top of the mountain. You took the mountain pass down to the bottom to where you're now between forest and kind of on the brink to the foresty spot to the mountains where you guys were coming from.
Wait, so this is kind of a long journey, right?
It is, and it's now
Okay.
nighttime for you guys.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn to Bott, and Bott, I've been having a really good time adventuring with you, and I'm looking down because I'm on his shoulders, and I say, but I was wondering, do you have any traumatic stories from your past you could tell me about? I shared mine.
Oh man, I'm gonna cast sleep on myself.
All right.
We make camp, yeah?
Oh sure.
Yeah. Here we
time.
go.
How much time do you got?
Oh, all the time in the world.
An 8-hour
baby.
rest, buddy. Go for it.
So are we stopping for the night?
I think so.
Yeah.
So you guys make it to the bottom of the base of the mountain. Would you like to camp out in the mountains, or do you want to make it to the foresty part?
I just want to hear what Bott has to say.
You guys find a nice little plateau along the side, in which you've seen there seems to have been camps set up before in the past here before. There's charcoal in the middle and like a pseudo fire pit that has been covered up with other dirt, so they snuffed it. And you guys are all now around a fire. It's now cold now that you have made your way out of the mountain pass of, rocky, hot fissures.
There were fishermen?
Yes.
rocky, hot fisherman.
You didn't roll a hotness check.
How hot were the fishermen?
How hot were the elementals?
Oh, they were smoking.
The elementals were only at 5 hot,
Oh, damn.
but that's still smoking.
Yeah.
I don't think we should light a fire just in case we attract an elemental.
I'm cold. I
don't
need
know.
fire.
So, since I made a bunch of new friends today, can I tell a bit of my story while everyone sleeps?
I won't sleep.
Sure, go for it. Good night.
You're asleep now.
I'm out.
Peace.
I'll stay up a little bit and kind of listen to them talk.
I'm just lovingly looking into Bott's
Eyes.
eye holes. I don't know if they're really eyes.
Their eyes.
Can
Yeah,
I set
sure.
a few traps around us just in case like a wereboar
Do
shows
you
up?
have traps?
Do I have to have a trap? I have rope.
I have
Are you
traps.
just setting like a...
Like a steps in it and like.
Here, you can have some of my traps.
Do you have traps?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, I think I just have one that came with the thing, but also I have materials, and I'm a tinkerer, so I could make 2 more probably with.
I'll just take the one you
materials
have.
I Okay,
Thanks.
Here
You set it up, no
I'll
problem.
put some bait in it.
Some bacon's in there.
Bait.
You say bacon?
Bait.
Bait. What bait?
Oh, I don't know. What do you?
Bacon.
Pocket jerky.
Sure.
Dope.
Thanks.
You're gonna catch a
you go. Where'd
pig.
you get the jerky?
I'm gonna catch his fish.
All right. Israfel, you are asleep. Kalaluna, you are able to get a few traps up and like a rope set up to where there's a trip wire that makes a sound to startle everyone.
Can I see the sky?
That'd be sad if you could.
Yes, you can see the sky tonight.
I can see the stars.
You do. The stars are out.
Do I see Celestia Minor?
Stars are bright.
You do. It's far off in the distance, but it's at the end of the horizon, but you're able to see it.
When they're in the middle of a conversation, I'm just gonna kind of walk over by myself in like a little corner and like talk to them.
Okay.
And just be like, "Hey, ladies."
Okay, Oglas, so I was created thousands of years ago by a race called the Geth. They were enemies of the Mind Flayers. Something happened and their entire civilization crumbled, and all that is left is ruins. My friends found me in the ruins and woke me up again, but I am the last vestige of my culture.
That's a beautiful story. Thank you so much for sharing. You're so strong.
So yeah, lots of trauma.
Yeah, I understand. Me too, buddy.
Shared trauma buddies.
Cal's gonna pass out.
Yeah, we're gone.
You guys are asleep. Do you
I
guys-
get kind of tired, so I just climb on top of Bott's head and I try to just curl up in a ball.
Are you that small?
Don't worry about it. I have
Bott,
extreme
do you
balance.
Do you let this happen?
I mean, if he's in sentry mode.
Bott let this happen?
I guess.
No.
You slip off. All right.
But
Bartholomew is going to.
well, then I go to sleep on Bartholomew.
You guys cuddle? Who's
Always.
Big Spoon?
You don't have to know.
Dope. All right. Nate is still there, by the way. Nova, you found a place to sleep?
Yeah.
Nate,
I'm talking to Celestia Minor, and I kind of just like start to curl up, but I'm still like looking at the stars. And as I'm like in the middle of a conversation with them,
Yeah.
I like drift off into sleep.
What does Celestial Minor say?
up in there.
I don't know. That's up to Mr.
find
God
out.
over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also do some maintenance on my pet.
Dope.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, what?
All right. Bott, at this point in time, Nate is going to.
I don't like
So you and Nate takes his. He takes his sentry mode back into his fetal position. He goes up against the rock wall behind you guys, and he curls up into it, and to where his eyes are peeking out over. After about 6 hours of you being in your sentry mode, him being in his sentry mode, he starts to get up and move around. And this does in fact entice you, and after a few minutes of him starting to kind of fiddle with things and start to pull out a little contraption from his bag, is starting to kind of tinker with it a bit. He is going to look over to you and he's gonna haven't you rested enough?
5 more minutes.
What are you tinkering with?
This is the purifier that I was working on at the village. No one there was capable. I am the first of... This is what I am making. First of its kind. Do you not do anything with 2 hours of your night?
That is a very noble cause.
Thank you. If one day we...
I have a few books I can translate.
Interesting. What books do you have?
No one else reads Geth.
I have heard of that. It is a very old language. It is what my designers came.
One about Elitids and one is research notes from an ancient lab.
Well, if you have time, I don't know if you are aware, but I have found that I can spend 2 hours of my night, roughly, doing light work. I do not sleep like the regular people do. I need less time than them. 6 hours of rest and 2 of tinkering. I started with music. And he pulls out his harmonica that he uses. I will not play it now, it seems rude.
Thank God.
Please, no, wake me up. It'll be worth it.
Can't wake up.
Well,
Wake me up inside!
Can't wake up.
Wake me up!
Save
like that scene
me.
from Daredevil.
While this vote is happening, if you guys want to hear a
that
great song, on YouTube there's the Kids Bop version.
Incredible.
If you want to be disappointed more than you thought you ever would be, that is the video to listen to.
No, watch the scene from Daredevil. That's the best one.
Which scene from Daredevil?
The
All
scene
of them.
where they have the song and Elektra's shooting the sandbags. You know. Daredevil, best Marvel movie ever made. Colin Farrell as Bullseye.
This
Sorry.
contraption I have been working on, I take some of my spell that I am doing and try to contract it in a way that I do not need to use. It takes much work, but I feel like I am almost there. What do you do with your time?
That is very creative.
Thank you.
I am going to pull out my book on Elithids.
Dope, Bott. Thank you very much. Do me a favor. I would like you to roll a intelligence check as you begin to read this book.
I rolled a 11.
11's not too bad. You just need a 10 to start reading at it. It's time to delve into some lore. All right. As Nate goes to start tinkering away with some of his artificer work, you begin to read your book on Lucius's book on Elithids and some of his research. While reading it, you have previously read, he's been doing some research on mind flayers, as where you found this book originally, and there's a potential way to shield yourself from psychic attacks. The thing that you get, the next part that you get to, you start reading about how the way, where your power came from, the soul gem that you wield, and the gem and the power that they held before, comes from, and you read this for the first time, the Elder Brain. It doesn't describe what the Elder Brain is, it just states that that was the source of their power, and by siphoning some of this power, they might be able to create more things. As you read through it, it discusses that he was behind the first crystal that established the Society of Paxium, and the potentials that this energy could hold. While reading about that, it mentions kind of briefly that there's a chance that this energy could connect this realm to one adjacent to it. Something similar, something exactly the same yet different at the same time. He refers to an experience of deja vu, to where he feels like he's seen a moment in time before but doesn't know why he has been able to see it, and he thinks that it has something to do with the psychic powers of the Elder Brain. And that's all you come up with for the night, so do your thing.
Okay, you're just gonna dump some lore on us and then pretend like it just didn't happen?
Book's been in here since episode.
Yeah.
I know.
I've pondered this for a while.
Book's been in there since forever. We'll get there when we get there.
So true.
If you want to read the book, you can. If you don't, you know what? That's fine too.
Morning time?
Morning does come. And let's see, where's my morning button? And morning's here.
I want to go check my trap.
What did I dream about?
I tell me friends about the book in the morning.
Wow.
Oh.
Those are 2.
Get to you in a second. You tell everyone about the book. While you're telling everyone about the book, Cal, you go to check your trap, and it doesn't seem like anything stepped in this trap. So you disarm it and pick it up if you'd like.
In the bag.
But what do you tell the party? While we're waiting on that, you had a dream about. So you had a dream about a really, really tasty sandwich.
I think the mind flayers have more power to change reality than we thought.
Oh.
Wish I had a sandwich right now.
As you woke up this morning, your mouth is full of dirt. Anyways.
Oh, that's a lot to take in, but I'm gonna make coffee.
I tell them about the elder brain.
Wow.
In the story, you said the guy said he experienced deja vu because of something the Elder Brain did.
Do you want this
He
dirt?
thinks so. He thinks that the experience of deja
Just put
vu
it back.
that we all have, or that he has experienced, only really took place with experiencing things around and experimenting on the elder brain. And
Oh.
he felt like he almost had an advantage on certain. He almost had like an extra, like a leg up in certain areas. Like he almost knew more about this elder brain and knew almost where to research when he was doing it at the time. Doesn't know why, but he felt like he had some inherent knowledge of this thing.
This is kind of a stretch. But
Here it comes.
what if... Remember that one time when we were fighting Castor?
Oh, I remember that.
You weren't there, Sunshine.
Oh, I want to
Sorry.
remember it.
You can listen to the
Continue.
story, though.
Okay.
And we all kind of experienced deja vu together.
Yeah.
What if Mastermind is watching... Or what's his name? Elder Brain?
The elder brain.
What if the Elder Brain is watching Bott? Because it doesn't say that the Elder Brain was killed. Because Bott is everything that they wanted to kill. And what if... Because... No, wait, he wouldn't know that. And what if something changed in that moment that we don't know about?
I definitely need to learn more.
Wait, that's actually a really good take because we all had that deja vu feeling.
in the same time.
Whoa.
I will keep reading the book this morning.
Yeah, I was going to say you should.
Intelligence check, Bot.
Just keep reading.
Um, So
I rolled a 14.
It's better. Okay.
No,
Let
that's
me
it.
pull up what Bot's got.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was something that Elder Brain changed because Elder Brain is still watching Bott. Because, I mean, if there was something that I really wanted to kill, then I discovered that one was left. Because remember, the Mind Flayers escaped us, so it could have gone and told Elder Brain, in whatever plane of existence it's in, about Bott and that it's alive, and that it was killing other Mind Flayers. Because Bott, you did kill a Mind Flayer while we were down there.
That's true.
So at this point in time, Bot's going to take an hour or so in the morning to read this book with their intelligence check. I
Is
would
he
like.
gonna read it out loud?
Sure.
I will sit next to him and listen.
If Bot wants to read it out loud, they may.
Bot, please.
We'll find out.
What's he learn?
What kind of mood is Bot in?
I guess we'll find out.
Bot, please.
I read it out loud, but I tried to copy Bartholomew's voice.
Oh no.
Performance check, Bot, as you try to announce.
Please be low. Please be
Try
low.
to-
Please
try
I
to-
rolled a
please be
2.
low. Thank God.
Thank God.
You think you're doing it.
But you
You
sound
really,
like
really
yourself.
think that you're doing the voice. You think you're doing it. That's all I
Crushing
have
it,
to
Bot.
say. But it does.
How is my impression?
I think it sounds amazing, honestly.
He hasn't even done it yet.
Don't worry about it.
So it goes to read a little bit more, and it starts to talk about what happened when the first shard was cracked. So it talks about the powers.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters?
Hello?
Everlong?
Did that sound like him?
What?
Foo Fighters! It's a bit. I don't want to talk about it. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna get there. Boss, as you were
Who are the
reading,
Foo Fighters?
you are reading along on this, and you find out that there was an occurrence a while before that has been documented. It was one of Lucius's favorite friends, and they were evaporated when they were researching one of these smaller powers. When they were trying to research the early crystals. When they first had the power crystals and they had access to them, what happened was one cracked and they still began experiments on it. And the small research team that was developing it completely got vaporized underneath it. No clothes were remaining, nothing remained of it, and they're not sure what particularly happened to them. And after that moment, Lucius mentioned that he's felt several instances of deja vu that same day because he was working around these people. But as he went to walk into the room where they were working and he saw the flash, he goes in and it's as if he had been there 3 times before, maybe 4 times before. It was like 4 instances of deja vu, and he was very confused. He mentions this briefly, and he writes it off as maybe he was experiencing some trauma. Maybe his brain was playing tricks on him. Otherwise, he goes back into his research on mind flares, because he is more of the biologist type.
He's a gith?
That's pretty sick. No wonder they
Yeah,
are
it
called
is,
ill-ithids.
Because they're ill?
But these are space fascists.
Spascists?
It sounds like if we go off the theory that I came up with, it sounds like the Elder Brain is trying to get him to recognize or create something or discover something. If it is the Elder Brain in fact controlling everything.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
Why would the Elder Brain help him though?
What if he was secretly creating... What if the Elder Brain was going to destroy them from the inside, and he actually somehow discovered the thing that destroyed them? His own creation is what he feared most.
Wow, that's really deep.
What?
Wow.
No.
Like, what if we created something that, like, that's what... Whatever he discovers, maybe that's what ends up killing them all.
The gith?
Yeah. Or what if that is, like, their downfall, you know? Without whatever he discovers, they can't be destroyed. I don't know.
What?
We still don't know what happened to the Geth, do we?
No?
Do we?
Not yet.
Okay.
You haven't pieced it together yet. Not entirely.
Do we hear any dragon noises at all? Like, between point A and
Not
point B?
today.
Funny
enough.
yip yapping?
There doesn't seem to be any dragons nearby. You haven't heard. You would hear a roar or some sound of the nature. You haven't seen the dragon, and it's a relatively clear sky because you're still partially up the mountain, so you can see over the forest tops and you can see the mountain. You don't seem to see any dragons nearby.
I don't know. I'm just throwing leaves into the wind.
Leaves into the
All right.
wind.
On that note, we have an apostrophe.
A what?
An epiphany?
A stophraphy?
An apostle? Somebody say first
We
apostle?
have finally
Paul?
gotten to something that has been in Bott's hands since for 3 months.
Apostrophe?
Anyways, tonight, you guys, that is going to conclude our episode of Twitch Slays D&D tonight.
Oh,
It's
man.
10:15.
I
We just found out
know.
some information, and we will be wrapping up or starting the next episode, heading into the forest, or maybe back up the mountain, depending on Bott's feeling that day.
We got some deep lore.
But regardless, we have some deep lore to have been uncovered today. Sounds of a soul gem, sounds of the Elder Brain, deja vu. What could any of this mean? Stay tuned.
I can't wait to talk to a dragon.
Oh, now you want to talk to the dragon bot.
Thank you,
All right.
Bott. It's gonna be awesome.
An apostrophe?
An apostrophe.
An epiphany. That's what he meant.
Do you
Bot,
mean
do you know
epiphany?
I'm
Right.
referencing Hook.
Okay.
I'm referencing Epiphany from Hook.
Gotcha.
Apostrophe.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, we're going to end tonight's episode off. But before you go, we have a few things to check out. We have a Discord.
Discord.
Links in chat, just posted.
We have memes in there. We have stuff. Oftentimes we'll have references and polls for Bott, so you can make some extra decisions for Bott when we are off screen, depending on one-shots and things of that nature. We have an Etsy page with some cool stickers and some masks. I still wear my mask if the business requires it because I want to be respectful. And the Patreon, guys. Bott can almost cuss. He is one patron away from using profanity. He will uncover a memory on how to use a word of ill intent.
Knucklehead McSpazatron.
That, but with more
That's a good one.
more censorship.
Like
Yeah.
a save.
Cotton-headed Ninny Muggins.
Close.
Whoa, that's too far.
We're almost there. All right, guys.
Yes.
Any other things I forgot?
Instagram, TikTok,
TikTok, yeah. Twitch Slays is our.
Twitter.
We have a Twitter as well. We have our Instagram and our YouTube, where you can find some of this juicy content, as well as some of our Monster Mash we had from the break. Anyways, thank you so much for being here tonight, and we will see you guys
Well,
next
we also want to
Wednesday.
thank John for joining us as well.
Of course!
Oh, yeah, I had
And
so much fun.
We will see John next week as well.
Welcome to
Yay,
the table.
John!
He is not disappearing, no worries. All right,
Like
you guys.
Blackston.
See you guys soon, and you guys are awesome. You guys made some really funny choices tonight with Bott.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Dream of
Goodbye.
memes.